Hello, son. Did you finish your homework? Oh no, not yet, Dad. I'm not feeling very good. Typical. What? Nothing, son. You work hard in school. Your mother and I are very proud of you. Oh, thanks, Dad. That means a lot to me. Psych! You stupid. You're so dumb. I can't believe you came from my loins, and your mother cried when you were born. Yeah, childbirth is excruciating. Wrong. She cried because of how dumb you are. You came out and couldn't even say a single word. What? And it took you 6 months to figure out how to walk. That's actually very quick for a baby. Back in my day, we walked out of the womb with a resume in hand. I'm sorry, Dad. I'll try harder. And cut. Wait, what is this? Great job, son. That'll get at least 100,000 likes. Whew, this was just for a video. You don't actually think I'm stupid. Oh, son, what? Of course I still think you're stupid. High five. Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. Not really. And here we are again, talking about things that I found on the internet that made me go, so that you can also go, with me. Commentary. I have nothing else to add to this intro. We're talking about this guy.
I was snooping around my 11-year-old son's bedroom, and I found the Father's Day card that he got me. This is what he wrote. Having an awesome dad takes a little bit of luck, but I guess I lost the lottery. Because as a father, you really suck. How am I supposed to react when he gives this to me?
This video popped up for me like end of last week, and I was a little confused on why this man's automatic response to finding out his kid doesn't like him was to film a video and show a ton of people, share with hundreds of thousands of people online, or repair relationship with son. But then I realized, just like Shane Dawson's empathy,
I'm an empath, right?
It's all fake. This guy makes TikToks with his son where the recurring theme is that his son hates him and the dad just does things that kind of warrant that.
Tonight, my 11-year-old son got an award from his school for high academic achievement. Well, here's what I think of that.
No kid of mine is gonna get an academic achievement. Hold on.
Pay some bills around here, then maybe I'll be impressed.
Seriously, Dad? What's wrong with you?
You know what, honey? That wasn't even funny.
I love how he says he'll only be impressed once the kid gets a job, as if getting academic achievements isn't like a step in that direction. You finished making my smoothie yet? No, hang on, I just have to blend up the fruit. What? What do you mean what? I have to blend the smoothie. No, just give me the smoothie and then I'll be impressed. Okay, blending the fruit is an essential step in making a smoothie, Jeremy. Just give me the smoothie now, like it is. This is just fruit. This is raw fruit. Your mother was right. I should have married your brother.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Dad, I'm not in the mood for your crap right now. Just take me to school.
Okay.
Is the joke here that he's not really happy, or? Because I just feel bad. Look at him. He's too good of an actor for this. I feel bad, even though I know that they rehearsed these beforehand. I think the joke is supposed to be just that the dad annoys the shit out of him, but it's missing the part where it, how do I say, doesn't make me sad. I think it's just the wrong emotion. Like if his son was angry, it might be more comical, but he's just sitting in the passenger seat like,
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
My 11-year-old son has a 13-year-old girl over swimming. On a scale of 1 to 10, how worried should I be? Like -1,000? They're just hanging out. Why do straight people do this? Or they do the thing where they're like, ooh, is that your boyfriend or girlfriend? No matter how old the kid is. Please stop. You're just making your sons think they can't have platonic relationships with girls. Also, I don't understand why he starts almost every video by saying his son's age. Like we're gonna forget it.
I was driving my 11-year-old son home from lacrosse. My 11-year-old son saved up a bunch of money. Today I took my 11-year-old son. Today's the last day of school for my 11-year-old son. My 11-year-old son, I told my 11-year-old son.
I'm trying to think of any other situation where that would make sense. This is my 59-year-old mother. Hello. This is my 33-year-old brother.
Hi.
And over there is my 45-year-old aunt. Hey, it's great to meet everyone, but you really don't need to tell me how many years old everyone is. Oh, sorry. Okay. This is my 576-month-old uncle. How's it going?
I am such a narcissist that every morning when I wake up my 11-year-old son, I always call him stupid and worthless, so that when he's talking to his therapist as an adult, will always be about me.
I also plan to berate my kids in the mornings so that they have to attend therapy because of me. Holy shit. Okay, I just realized I already made my notes for this video, but I just realized that what he's doing, because he's doing like dad jokes, right? Like this narcissist joke, that is kind of a dad joke, and I think I've heard it somewhere else before.
What the fuck am I talking about?
He's doing that, which is, when you read that, and it's all faceless, right? When you read that, you don't really think anything of it. They don't have any kind of impact. I think the problem is that his son is actually a person, like he has a face. So whenever he's making these jokes, we're imagining his son, so these jokes sort of seem worse.
My 11-year-old son is always in a bad mood in the morning. Every morning when I wake up my 11-year-old son, I always call him stupid.
I wonder why. I saw the background in this video and was wondering why he had so many different media platforms framed on the wall. And then I realized that he's a media professor at a college.
This is my classroom, a television studio. Here are some of my students. Wave. All right, like you're not afraid.
I'm so glad I'm not in college right now. You know how you laugh at a professor's joke even if it's bad because you want them to like you? I used to do that. Actually, I didn't want them to like me. It's more that like in my very logical brain, I was like, if I ever get an F in this class, then the professor will be like, hey, you're that kid who laughed at my joke like 2 months ago, right? Don't worry about this. The F, no, I'm gonna round it up to an A. I can't imagine how much worse it is now, because now instead of doing those jokes where it's just like X and X walked into a bar, you'd think they would have seen it. Instead of that, they can come in and they can be like, hey, I have 2 million TikTok followers, and then they show you videos of them just doing dances to that chicken song that gives me nightmares.
My 10-year-old son recently asked me, Dad, how do I know when I'm in love? And I said, well, it's actually pretty simple. One day, you're gonna meet a very special person. And at some point, that person is going to reach into your chest and rip out your heart. And then they're gonna go to the garage and they're gonna get a can of gasoline and they're gonna come back with that gasoline and they're gonna douse your heart with gasoline and then they're gonna take out a match and they're gonna light that heart on fire, and you're gonna sit there and you're gonna watch it burn into a crisp. And that's how you know you're in love.
He was just asking an innocent question. Dad, how do you know if you're in love? Well, my very young son, you will feel the worst you've ever felt. You'll never feel any kind of joy ever again. Every second of your existence will feel like a punishment, and in the end, they'll probably leave you anyway. So, I don't think I want to be in love. Oh no, son, you don't have anything to worry about. No. No one would ever love you. Stupid fucking kid. Oh, I get it. Him punching his son is the punchline. No, but really, what is this? Because I get it's supposed to be edgy humor, but I still don't think it's good. It kind of seems like he started making these videos for fun with his son and then started getting comments from people accusing him of being abusive because it's TikTok. And now he's just leaning into it really hard.
My son is so stupid. I've been trying to teach him how to fold his own laundry for years. And every time I show him, he screws it up. So then I have to end up folding all of his laundry for him. You are a moron.
This one isn't really funny to me either. I'm not the only one who thinks that either. There will be other comments like, I don't think this is funny. And he'll always say something along the lines of, it's just a joke. And yeah, but just because you say something is a joke doesn't mean that people have to find it funny. Like, I get he's playing a character where he's a horrible father, but that character on its own isn't inherently funny. That's like if every time Dwight from The Office messed with Jim just acted really melancholy. Like, those characters are funny, but it takes other people causing stuff and reacting to them to make it that way. The character is made funny by how it interacts with those situations and the people around it. And the situation / people around this character isn't funny because it's just your son being reasonably sad while you call him stupid for not being able to do laundry. I'm sorry you didn't pick up on my sarcasm and irony. Yes, exactly. You can do or say whatever you want as long as you're being sarcastic. Welcome to the bank. How can I help you today? Hi, yeah, you can help me by putting all the money behind the counter into this pillowcase. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. I was just being silly. Very funny, sir. How can I actually help you today? I have a weapon. Right, okay. Give me the money behind the counter. I'm so sorry. God, you're so gullible. I'm still kidding. I'm not gullible. That's a very real thing that happens here. No, I mean, I was kidding about the money behind the counter. I want the money in the vault, too. Right, okay.
Police, freeze!
You called the cops? Yes. Are you still joking, or? Yeah. Sorry you can't pick up on my sarcasm. Thanks for nothing. Are you okay? Do I look okay? Rebecca. I'm obviously not an expert on these people and have no idea what their relationship is like in real life, but it seems to be good. He'll post bloopers of these and the kid seems like he's enjoying it. I do think some of the jokes are unnecessary. It's definitely an interesting choice though, to make content where you pretend your kid hates you, especially since he's gonna be a teenager pretty soon and then you won't have to pretend anymore. As always, y'all feel free to let me know what you think in the comments, but I am gonna call it there. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys, my name's Rob. And my name's Gary. Today we have a letter in from Mitchell, and he says, my friends want me to share my snacks at school, but my mom only packs enough for me. How do I tell them I don't want to share? Uh-oh, Mitchell. Now, Gary, what does the Bible say about this? Well, Rob, it says in Ephesians 12. Hey, Rob. Hey, Larry. Gary. Oh, hey, Willie. What are you doing here? I just stopped by to drop these off for Gary. You left them at our house last weekend. Oh, and this, and this, and this, and this. Thanks, Willie, but you could have brought him to my house. Nah, that's okay. I was in the neighborhood. So how's Evelyn? Good. She's good. So, will we see you two next weekend? Yeah. For dinner. Okay, cut. Chad. What's up? Are we allowed to have this stuff on camera? I mean, this is a... Bob, can you go with the flow a little bit today? All right, I'm on a tight schedule. Barbara lost a man in a t-shirt, and I gotta get Larry a new hairbrush. So can we please... Willie, can you please... Yeah, sorry. I'll get out of your hair, Gary. He doesn't even have... Thank you. Bye, Willie. Bye, Willie. Bye, Willie. Leave the handcuffs. Hey, guys, and welcome back to... My name is ChadChad. Not really. And relationships can get boring, okay? You fall in love, and then a few years later, you're still in love, but the things that were so thrilling in the beginning just aren't quite what they once were, you know? But it's okay. Don't worry. There's a lot of things you can do to help. Number 1, buy a swing set. I'm not sure why, but it says to try swinging here. Number 2, hire a sex coach. All right, let's go. Come on, guys. Gregory, you got this. You're a bright, shining star. There you go. Yes. Tyler, keep that leg down. I'm gonna have to card you. All right, there you go. Y'all are crushing it. And if none of these options work, thankfully, Swing Talk is here to teach us how to spice things back up again. Speaking of spicing things up, this video is sponsored by Adam and Eve because I'm not eating this. I only bought it for the video, so someone has to pay for it. It is Adam and Eve's 50th birthday this year, and to help us celebrate, you can use this code, my code, to get 50% off of one item. And 50%, that's a lot. That's like half. So go use the code, this one here, get something for you, get something for them, get something for y'all. They have 24/7 customer service and 90-day hassle-free returns. Plus, you can help a great cause since 20% of Adam and Eve's profits go towards the worldwide fight against HIV. So go use the code, you know you want to, and it's 50% off. It's basically half free. Thank you so much to Adam and Eve for sponsoring today, and let's swing back into the video. There's probably gonna be a lot of that in this video, okay? You're gonna have to get used to it.
Hi, babe.
Well, what about my mom?
Hi, babe. I'm gonna miss y'all.
Bye. Here on the ChadChad channel, we don't believe in not starting out strong.
What about my mom?
Needless to say, this is the video that sent me spiraling down a rabbit hole. I feel I should clarify that this is not representative of the swinger community on TikTok, okay? They're very helpful over there. Their accounts are mostly just giving advice to people interested in testing out the waters and trying to connect people. I'm talking specifically about this inner circle that I seem to have stumbled upon that consists of around 5 accounts that post jarring content like this. Kind of reminds me of the Rick Lack situation, except maybe worse. I don't know, that's a tough one. I think they're on maybe in the same tier. They're in the same boat.
Do you want to know how I make my man happy? I let him play with my mom. Yeah, I'm that kind of wife.
Like any TikTok community, they have trends that will get popular and they'll each post their own version of something. But these accounts seem to only have 2 or 3 trends that they really latch onto. And unfortunately, this is one of them.
You want to know how I keep my man happy? I let him play with my mom.
This is not actually her mom, by the way. I feel like I should go ahead and clear that up for y'all. They're not actually related, but I personally like how unimaginative they are with these. Like her and her mom are standing in front of the oven just f***ing with a towel. Hey, what super interesting thing should we pretend to do while you say goodbye to us? Oh, well, you could be brainstorming on how to make content that actually takes effort instead of baiting people into thinking we're in a relationship. That sounds like a lot of work. Let's just fail to fold the towel. You know what? That's a great idea. Let's do that.
You want to know how I keep my man happy? I let him play with my babysitter.
Aren't most babysitters like high schoolers or young college students?
Yeah, I'm that kind of wife.
You're what kind of wife? The kind that's going to prison? She looks incredibly uncomfortable here. Please blink if you're in danger. This looks less like a sensual interaction and more like one you would have with a family member you're not comfortable with who's trying to tickle you.
Oh, you're
no,
so
Aunt Michelle, I'm not.
Oh
I'm not
my
ticklish,
God, you've
so-
grown so much. I said stop, Michelle.
Yeah, I'm that kind of wife.
I love how she says that. Like, that's the kind of wife we should all be striving to be. Like, you and your spouse, you can do whatever you want. That's fine. But it's also fine if you would prefer your spouse to not grope at a woman like he's gonna skin her for Cruella de Vil.
You know what makes me such a shitty wife? I cheated on him with our babysitter.
Like, for real?
No, Hunter, nothing is for real, okay? Keep up. We need you at the top of your game, all right? Blonde is my mom, the redhead is my cousin, and the brunette is our prisoner. I mean, babysitter. But can you imagine this being the way someone tells you they cheated on you? I don't know what my reaction would be, but I'm pretty sure his is too tame.
You want to know why I'm the most horrible, awful, disgusting wife on the planet? Because I killed his best friend.
What? For real?
Yup, took a big old silly goofy axe and walloped his head right off.
You're a monster.
Yeah, I'm that kind of wife.
Another trend that I saw frequently is one where they will awkwardly plan a get-together, and that's it. That's the TikTok.
Hey babe, what do you want for dinner tonight?
You want to invite over Jason tonight?
Yes! And Chloe?
Of course.
Do you think they'll like chicken?
Everybody likes chicken.
You hear that, vegans? Sorry, but you're gonna have to eat chicken now. Everyone loves chicken.
Alright, make the call, babe.
I guess I just don't understand why this, out of all things, became a trend, because nothing noteworthy is happening. This is just someone's Friday evening. I can maybe understand staging a dinner where you're hanging out with Jason and Chloe, but to stage the planning of the dinner, like, I don't even want to listen to dinner plans when I'm going to be eating the dinner. So for creativity, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. It could be a solid 6 if you pointed the camera at the TV and let us watch Hotel Transylvania instead.
You can't get rid of me. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere.
Oh. Wow. So you cheated on your partner multiple times, I'm assuming, and they wanted to leave the relationship, but you instead convinced him to be swingers. I'm not saying gaslighting had to be involved in that process, but there has to have been gaslighting involved in that process. I mean, come on. Also, why is she saying this like she's proud of it? Like, she couldn't stop cheating on her partner, but she convinced him to stay. Like, it's an achievement. The only achievement she has is a cheat.
Stop, I wrote that at 3 a.m. And I vow to love you and cherish you in the monogamous relationship we've mutually committed to, and then breach those vows and publicly post about it on the internet.
That was beautiful, baby.
In sickness and in coercion.
Yeah.
Oh, I was patient.
I can scream that we made it. Yeah, you made it. Made him become swingers with you. If it takes you years to convince someone to do something. Breaking news, they don't want to do it. I legitimately do not understand why you would use this for TikTok clout. This is like trying to sell cupcakes and then bragging about how you like to shit in cupcakes.
You want to know how I keep my man happy?
Not really.
You want to know how I keep my man happy?
Not really.
You want to know how I keep my man happy?
Not really. Can someone please find these 5 accounts a new trend to latch onto for the next 6 months, because this is getting out of hand. I'm going to adopt this method of content creation. I'm just gonna repost this video over and over again, but I'll be wearing a different shirt and kissing my mom. So when you said it took you years to get him to agree to being swingers, all that was true, except the agree part, you know, the most important part. I can't tell if this is also baiting or if she's playing a character. Either way, why would you joke about this like it's a cutesy little thing? I'm technically still cheating on my partner because he's definitely not comfortable with the arrangements we've made. Silly old me. Don't know the words to this one, so I'll say what's relevant. I don't give a fuck about none of that. About none of that shit. Ma'am. He does not want to do this. How many times do I have to tell you? If he was comfortable with swinging, wouldn't he not care that you're flirting with other people? I've never been in a relationship like this, so feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But even if he had agreed to this and was taking issue with something you were doing, isn't that a boundary that you guys should discuss together instead of posting a TikTok and saying you don't give a f? Bethany, is this yours? Oh yeah, that's mine. You can't just buy a $20,000 car without talking to me first, okay? Half that money is mine. I mean, even a text message letting me know would have been nice. Are you even listening? I don't give a f. What are you doing? I don't give a f. I don't give a f. When your spouse won't get off your ass. Wow. Okay. About something super insignificant. And post. I'm sleeping with your mom. I'm gonna call it there, guys. If you want to follow me on other stuff, that's my Instagram, that's my Twitter. I keep the links in my description. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hello. Today I will be learning how to write poetry. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to spew sonnets with such ferocity that they make Emily Dickinson quake with jealousy. And now, thanks to this stirring poem by Gabby Hanna, I found the courage to do so. Filler by Gabby Hanna. Some of these poems were written because inspiration struck. Others were written because I had a deadline and needed to fill pages. Can you guess which are which? This speaks to my heart on such levels. The metaphors hidden betwixt the lines they make me wanna. Hey guys, and welcome back to A Twinge. My name is ChadChad. Not really. And you've probably guessed what we're gonna be doing today. Disclaimer. This is a disclaimer. Yeah. If you are a fan of Gabby Hanna, or if you're Gabby Hanna herself, which sounds crazy, but Chris Barnett did see my video on him, so it's not impossible, obviously. She is an intelligent, beautiful businesswoman who has worked very hard over the past few years and made a platform for herself, and also has been very open about her mental health recently. I am not a doctor, and I'm definitely not a mental health professional, so I will not be speculating on that in this video or in any way trying to insinuate that Gabby is crazy. Disclaimer over. I've never personally followed Gabby on anything, but I do remember seeing some of her Vines when Vine was still around. She went from there to doing YouTube, where she did a lot of story times, and then about 2 years ago, I think, is when she started doing music. You probably know this stuff and have some idea of all the drama she's been in, so I won't go into too much detail. But recently, she's been on my FYP a lot. Some might even say too much. And it's me. I am some. I say it's too much. Gabby has this ongoing, endless drama with Trisha Paytas. Trish was actually a guest on Gabby's podcast channel in February of this year where they talked about that a little bit. And by they talked about it, I mean Gabby talked about it while Trisha sat and nodded and smiled.
My pop song
Right.
went viral. It's a shame, like I really like her music, but I had to take her out of my playlist because of this.
Right.
And then I kept doing pop. Butterflies was pop. So like that was like whatever.
Yeah.
So I was trying to fit myself in this box of like, I'm a pop artist.
Right.
I'm not. I was trying to appease the masses. It didn't work. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Like that's when all of a sudden it's like she's a narcissist, she's a manipulator, she's a terrible person.
Yeah.
By the way, I've never talked about this.
Oh.
But
It was a little awkward, but whatever. They seemed mostly civil. I think they exchanged apologies. Gabby showed remorse for the whole Gabby who cried STD incident of 2019. But then Gabby posted this TikTok.
Never mattered what I had to say. I was always wrong. Every question turned into another long night shot.
Which received this duet.
Never mattered what I had to say. I was always wrong. Every question turned into another long night shot.
Which received this comment from Trish. And seemingly this one emoji was enough to cause a complete 180 in how Gabby was treating Trisha. She started talking about them all over TikTok.
Trisha Paytas is upset that I called her untalented, even though she's allowed to have an opinion about me. She says everyone can have an opinion. She has an opinion about my music. But what's this? You're making fun of me online, you hypocritical fake bitch.
And Twitter. I made a Twitter just so I could read Gabby's tweets for this video. So if any of y'all want to follow me over there, I don't even know what you post on Twitter because I've never had one, but just real quick, while I was reading Gabby's tweets for this video, I found this one of her accusing BB Rexa of copying her Monster music video because there's a shot of BB Rexa sitting on the ground. There's a vase and a mirror being shattered, then a match being lit, and then a house on fire. So, you know, 4 of the most original concepts that are not at all frequently used in music videos. BB tweeted back and said that actually her inspiration came from Eminem and Rihanna's Love the Way You Lie music video, which yeah, they're similar. Also, you can't really copyright the very well-known cinematic shot of having your subject light something against a dark, contrasting background. The mirror and vase breaking in BB's video is because the entire house is breaking. You can't have the house come down and exclude the vase and the mirror. Oh my God, there was an earthquake. Are you guys okay? Yeah, we're fine, but the house is almost completely destroyed. What do you mean, almost? Well, the vase and mirror made it, miraculously. That is miraculous. Those are basically the 2 most fragile things someone can have in a house. Anyway, Gabby and Trisha started going at it once again on TikTok and Twitter. I'm not really gonna talk about it because I'm honestly sick of hearing about the 2 of them arguing. Now they're talking about how they were friends or they weren't really friends and how they invited her to Thanksgiving or they didn't invite her to Thanksgiving, and I do not give a fuck. On April 23rd, Gabby tweeted this announcing a mini-series, which now these make a lot more sense.
I'm back, bitches. And I don't want to hear I'm acting different.
Gabby's podcast channel almost consistently gets less than 100,000 views per video, and Trish and Ethan's podcast, Frenemies, consistently gets a lot more than that. People are saying that she's stirring up all this old drama to try and get an invite onto the Frenemies podcast, which makes sense so that she can try and get some views to her channel, as well as bringing attention to her mini-series. The thing that really caught my attention, and seems to be another point that caused these strange posts from Gabby, was this video by Rachel Oates, who is amazing by the way, reviewing Gabby's new book, Dandelion, which is more poetry. The review was negative, but gave some valid criticisms, and Gabby's immediate and very professional response was to attack Rachel online and send her fans after them to the point that Rachel had to delete Twitter.
You could just apologize. You literally just ran away and blocked me instead of looking at your own criticism. You can't take criticism towards yourself at all. You can't stand even the tiniest ounce of criticism. You're a fucking monster.
But wait, can you guess who sent Rachel the book to review in the first place? It was Gabby. Gabby sent her the book to review. My mind is so completely boggled by this. This is your career. This is your job. Can you imagine accepting criticism in this way at any other type of job? Yeah, so Douglas, I just feel like the graph could have a little less blue, maybe some warmer colors to try and cheer things up a little bit, and then we could go from that. Fuck you. I'm sorry? Fuck you. Your opinion doesn't matter. I'm your boss. I'm your boss. I have more Instagram followers than you, bitch. Okay, well, you're fired. Obviously. You're a bully. I'm a what? You're a high school fucking bully. Point the finger, pull the trigger, throw them off your rail, you'll divorce eventually. Please leave. Please.
Hi, I'm going to be voicing for Gabby Hanna in this next video because she has her song quietly playing in the background and I'm not getting a copy strike. Not today.
I really cannot believe that you guys let a woman who doesn't like Bo Burnham tell you that my book wasn't good. This is the biggest compliment that I've ever fucking gotten, that she called both mine and Bo Burnham's work disappointing. She called Bo Burnham's work disappointing. Her. Who is she? Who is she? She's a person making content on YouTube who's allowed to have an opinion regardless of the fact that she has less subscribers than you. Gabby, no matter the situation, seems to have the same response to criticism. Oh, you have less subscribers than me? You're irrelevant. Oh, you have more subscribers than me? You're a bully. Either way, she's absolved of all fault, of course. I went into this video with a pretty open mind. Everything I've heard or seen about Gabby Hanna has always been secondhand, and I know how the internet can be sometimes, so I've never taken any of it to heart or really formed an opinion about her. But now I have, and it's definitely an opinion. I think my biggest takeaway regarding her character comes from how she confronted BB Rexa versus Rachel Oates. BB Rexa is a celebrity singer who had never heard of Gabby before these tweets, while Rachel Oates is a YouTuber with less than 300,000 subscribers. She called Rachel Oates a bitch multiple times, and if you go watch any of Rachel's videos, she is the opposite of that. Called Rachel a bitch for criticizing her poetry. And did I mention that Gabby's the one who sent Rachel the book in the first place? I did? Okay. Sorry, I just felt like I needed to bring it up again for some reason. But then when she was trying to accuse the music video of copying hers, it was all, oh, Miss BB Rexa, please. Oh, I love you so much and I'm such a fan of your work and I'm so sorry to bother you, but I think maybe you might have just a tiny bit copied my music video. And again, I'm sure you had nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing. I would never accuse you of such a thing. But like, dude, if the way you treat people is decided by how much clout they have, or AKA how much clout they can potentially give you, you're not a good person. And to your frequent complaints on how people bully you and how undeserving you are of that.
You're a bitch. What is it, you manipulative, narcissistic bitch? Face yourself, bitch. You mean Miss 4K views on your fucking makeup tutorial? Miss 4K views on your commentary piece a week ago? Yeah, I just checked.
Maybe you are the monster that's been there all along. I'm gonna call it there, you guys. Thank you so much for getting us to our first 1,000 subscribers. I don't even know how to say how much I appreciate it. And if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Here you are, sir. 1 macchiato, no espresso, no steamed milk, and no foam. Yes, great. Thank you. Excuse me? Excuse me? Yeah? Yeah, so you look really poor, and I'm not vibing with that, so could you hurry it up? I'm sorry. Yeah, it's really affecting me emotionally how without money you seem to be. Hey, don't talk to him like that. Why not? Because It's not right. Yes, thank you. Because he could be super rich. Wait, what? No way, look at him. Don't judge people based on appearance, okay? He may look like a stupid, disgusting, smelly, poor person, but he could actually be a billionaire. Oh my God, you're right. I'm so sorry, sir. You're a billionaire? Can I just have my drink, please? Answer the question. Okay, but first, just real quick. What is it? This video is sponsored by Wondershare for More. If you've been wanting to start editing your own videos but are looking for something that's both beginner and user-friendly, Wondershare for More is the perfect choice. Whether you're just starting out or already have some experience with editing, they have a great selection of preset templates for effects, filters, transitions, and even royalty-free music, which if you're trying to make YouTube videos can be a lifesaver. Filmora just released their newest version with updated features including auto reframe and AI portrait, which is a cool paid add-on that automatically removes your background without having to use a green screen. To show you real quick, you just import, then drag your clips to the timeline here, go to effects, click AI portrait, choose the effect you want to use, and just drag it onto the clip. And there you go. If you're interested in content creation but don't know where to start, download Wondershare for More 10 using the link in my description below and try it for free. They're also having a back to school promotion for September, so you can save up to 42% if you buy this season. Plus, you get the chance to win an iPad Pro if you join the hashtag Wondershare Back to School campaign on their website. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you to Wondershare for More 10 for sponsoring this video. So I was right? You're a billionaire? No, I'm not. I work in a lumber store down the street. Get out. I can't believe I was nice to you for no reason. Get out of my coffee shop. Go. Okay, get out. All right, get out. Leave. Going. You disgust us. Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. Not really. And listen, I know that Darman has been kind of exhausted as a commentary subject on YouTube. I think basically every bigger YouTuber has done a video on him at some point. For that reason, I've never really been interested in making a video on him, so I never got to watch his content for myself. You know, I missed out on that, and it made me really, really sad. So imagine my sweet relief when I learned that none other than Trisha Paytas would be replacing him. Filling that deep void in my heart. If you're not up to date, Trisha Paytas has been in some controversy recently. I know it's shocking. If you need to pause the video to deal with that information, I totally understand. Hey, it's post-filming, Chad. I just realized that I forgot to mention while I was recording that before I watched these TikToks or planned on making this video, I thought Trisha only went by they, them pronouns. But then when I went to their TikTok profile, I saw that she also goes by she, her. So if you hear me use those to refer to Trisha during this video, I just didn't want anybody to think that I'm being an asshole. Okay, all right, thank you. Love you, bye. I never watched the Frenemies podcast, so I can't really tell you what happened there. All I can tell you is that they left the podcast and people seem to be a little upset over it. Now whenever I see any of Trisha's TikToks, the comments are almost entirely negative and demanding an apology on behalf of Ethan, the other person from the podcast, which makes me think that this is like a business move where they're like, hey, stop talking about this over here, this not good thing that I did. And look, what's that over there, this that I'm doing right now, this crazy weird thing. Isn't that crazy? Only talk about this from now on.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry to stop this so quickly. He's already looking at you. Why are you yelling excuse me at him while he's standing directly in front of you and making eye contact?
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Yes. Excuse me. Yes, how can I help you?
Excuse me.
Hi, I asked for butter. This is plain.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me fix this for you.
What are you doing? I asked for butter. Don't dump it out.
Health code violation. This is how you know no one involved in the production of this has worked in the food service. You can't take popcorn from someone else's hands and put it back in with the rest of the popcorn. You have no idea what they did with that while they had it. They could have shoved their hand in between their ass cheeks and then sprinkled cubes on the kernels. It only takes like 10 seconds max to do that. Don't ask me how I know that. Don't ask me any questions about what I just said.
Do you even speak English?
I make it fresh. I make new one for you.
Fine, whatever. What country are you even from?
Oh, I'm actually from...
Can you go faster?
The quietness of this set is off-putting to me. Like, I know that this is just someone's basement with a black backdrop and a single popcorn machine, but you still need to sell me on this, okay? You need an obnoxiously loud TV playing the same 3 previews on repeat, a kid crying because they couldn't get the $24 Skittles, a mom and dad crying because they have a kid who cries over not getting $24 Skittles, the sound of a car as the mom and dad leave the kid behind at the movie theater.
Hey, Greg. Yeah, I've been wanting to see You Don't Know the Blowhorn for this long too, but this guy literally is from a foreign country, doesn't even know popcorn. Is it almost finished?
Yes, so sorry. I'm so sorry.
They couldn't edit in the notification. They had to personally voice it. And it's not even the right one. It's supposed to be a phone call, but it's a single ding. I feel like if you're gonna make your own sound effects, you should make it more interesting than the regular notification would have been.
Ding! Oh wow, someone actually texted you. Wow, look at that. Ding! Someone's calling you. Oh look, it's just your mom again. Ding, ding, ding! Someone's texting you back, and it's not the girl that you quadruple texted last night while you were drinking. So good luck dealing with the emotional toll of that while you're working today for 12 hours.
I'm so sorry. Here, let me give you this from me. I'm so sorry.
From you? Does your manager know you're stealing? Oh, look what you made me do. Why did you even hand me all that food?
Let me help.
No, stop. No hablo, help me, por favor.
You know what? He is such a great guy who is doing zero wrong here and is being super nice despite being mistreated. And they're an awful person and saying mean things for no reason. There is only good and evil in this world. Middle ground, it doesn't exist. Gray areas don't exist either. Get that out of your head. Okay, so this carries on into the next TikTok. They're watching the movie. The employee sneaks up and scares them. Turns out he's trying to return her wallet, which is of course unacceptable. And she threatens to call the police on him because he's trying to steal the wallet, which makes sense because why else would you try and return it if not to steal it? Because that's definitely how you steal things. That's how stealing works. They tell him to bug off. They're really into this movie and they can't be bothered with this right now. And he exits sadly while remaining the nicest and most passive person in the world. But then she posted part 3 and I'm confused on if it's supposed to be like a prequel because it takes place before they meet the employee.
A new Robbie Hart movie? I have to call all my friends. We are going tonight. Ding.
Yeah, it's so crazy they made a sequel. I can't wait to see it.
Thanks. What is this? You guys have trays now? That's so cool.
Did they not have trays before? How were they serving nachos in the theater? I wouldn't know. I'm too broke to eat theater food. I take the cheese and the chips from home actually, and I put them in a tampon box in my purse in case I get peckish. It's actually really nice because then you can shake the box and get a nice even coating on all the chips. Plus the discreet packaging is great and it's leak proof.
Oh my God, these trays are genius. Nothing spills. Whoever invented these trays must be so genius.
Hey, I wonder if that's foreshadowing. Do you think it's foreshadowing? Because I don't think it is. I just think that they really like plastic trays and have a deep respect for the creative processes behind inventing
plastic trays.
Hush. That guy looks so familiar.
I'm really confused. I thought that this was like a prequel. I thought this was before they went to the movie theater and berated the employee, but then she recognizes him on screen. So I guess that this is like a sequel to that movie and some time has passed.
That is literally correct. I'm just stupid.
Or this is before, like I said, and then this is just after they got the popcorn, were still hungry, went back, got nachos, came back, recognized the employee, sat down. Trisha, none of this would have happened if you just used my method for nachos. Then you would have already had them on hand. And I mean actually on your hand. It can get a little messy with that method, so be sure to stash napkins if you do this.
God, the movie was so good. Wow, let me call you back. You look so familiar. This is gonna sound crazy, but you look just like the guy in the movie I just saw.
Oh, let me guess. You don't know the Blowhunt too?
Yes, it is you.
Robbie Hart, he wanted somebody with authenticity. So when he came to my job, he saw me working there and he got me for this role.
Work? You have a job?
Well, you know, I just did it for research.
Research on what?
I just got these samples.
You stole those.
No, wait, I invented this.
He needed to research by actually working at a movie theater so that he could invent plastic trays. He had to witness the atrocities of nacho cheese spills firsthand. There was no other way. One can't really describe that, you know? That feeling of nacho cheese spilling onto your favorite pair. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't. You're gonna have to see for yourself. By working in a movie theater.
I guess you must have made millions, huh?
Yeah, but, you know, I donated. I wanted to help my country.
What? Why would you? Oh, because you made millions doing the movie with Robbie Hart.
Well, no, that was just for fun.
This is the most thoughtful, kind-hearted person in the universe, okay? He invented something to keep us safe from the blight known as nacho cheese spills, and he acted in the world's greatest movie, pro bono, just to bring smiles to the little people like you and me. I wonder if he's still rich somehow, though. No. Impossible.
So, how do you drive this car? Probably Elise.
No, Mr. Radari is my dad.
Mr. Radari, as in the inventor of Radari flying cars?
So he's still rich. I can't believe Trisha would accidentally be mean to a rich person. I mean, if he had actually been a movie theater employee, I wouldn't give a shit. But he's rich, Trisha, so it's extra mean.
Oh, God. Wait, do you want to go for a ride sometime?
I can't hear you, what?
Do you want to hang out sometime?
Sorry, no English.
Oh shit. Burn, dude. If she had just been nicer to a stranger, she could be riding in a sick car right now. So the moral of this story, kids, is to treat people who you think have the potential to be rich with kindness, because it might benefit you financially in the future. Oh, and also people don't really work at movie theaters. They're just doing research. Or their parents left them there at 3 years old because they cried over Skittles. Unfortunately, that is the end of this series, but there was another one that they posted on their TikTok account that's since been deleted. But let me know if you liked this video and would possibly be interested in seeing one on those, because this was a fun kind of video to make. I didn't really have to use my brain at all. But I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.
Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. Not really. And there is a new show on A&E, the same network that brought us such bangers as Dog the Bounty Hunter, Storage Wars, and Billy the Exterminator.
I've got to take every shortcut I can.
Adults adopting adults is the new hot goss online. It's the new thing. But I wasn't sure I wanted to make a video on this because I've seen that people have already talked about it. But then I watched the first episode in a moment of weakness, and it was way worse than I thought. I'm already not a huge fan of reality TV because it's usually not reality. Kang just cheated on me. Oh my God, seriously? I am going to end his career. Oh. In living as a successful businessman. Okay, yeah, okay. If his business was breathing. No. There's actually a lot of reasons for adult adoption, like foster kids wanting to be adopted by their foster parents, or stepkids who have become adults who want to be adopted by their step-parents. So adult adoption isn't inherently strange. But this is reality TV, guys. They can't make a show about healthy relationships. Ugh, get that shit out of here. So the show starts out introducing us to the different couples who are looking to adopt an adult, and immediately one couple sticks out to us. But if you're adopting a whole person, Danny, I feel like Christy's allowed to have a few cats, you know? Baby, I know you don't want to adopt an adult pregnant woman and bring her here to live with us and financially support her, even though we've only known her for 3 months, but you have more than one cat, so you kind of owe me. We can't. Like, they've been letting Danny ramble about his creepy motivations for this and then barely let her get a sentence in. If I had to guess, I think she was saying that she's being supportive because it's the only way to keep their family together is by letting him do whatever the f he wants. The way that Christy is clearly opposed to this, and it's still happening, and her even saying that Danny gets what he wants no matter what she says, makes me feel like I have front row seats to an emotionally abusive relationship. And I did not buy tickets. I just went on the internet and I was like, I would like some lighthearted cringe, please. For one, thank you. And then the ticket person kicked me in the head and said, actually, f you. You're gonna feel really sad now. No. And also you're gonna really hate Danny. Who the fuck is Danny? That ticket will be $8,000. Throughout their entire introduction, Danny constantly references a father-daughter relationship and talks about how much he wants to be a father figure for Eliana. What kind of father-daughter relationships Danny has been seeing. But I don't think you could have said anything more inappropriate in this moment. This is not something that you joke about to a daughter. And if it is, go pack your bags. We're going to jail. Well, you are.
Not me. I'll get you an Uber. Despite this being something that only you don't deserve this. I will adopt you, okay? You can come live with me. You can divorce Danny. You can have as many cats as you want, and I'll even let you keep your deodorant in the fridge. I don't know why you would want to put your deodorant in the fridge. Maybe Danny wants his pits to be so chilly that Kevin Malone would drop them on the floor. I am very, very concerned that I may steal the Declaration of Independence. I mean, this is a sensitive topic. So far, I have not thought of stealing the Declaration of Independence. I mean, I have. I did steal it. I did steal the Declaration of Independence. What was the question? What's your favorite type of ice cream? Oh,
Yeah, so like soft serve, froyo.
fellatio. Yeah, I'm calling the police.
With nut.
Yeah, lots and lots of nut. Eliana runs into some issues at the airport, and Danny is freaking out and trying to get over there as quickly as he can.
Baby, we need to move. We gotta go. We need to leave right now.
As if Eliana is going to change her mind about living with them in the time it takes Christy to refill her water bottle. This is the contact picture you chose for your potential daughter. You don't put your kid's contact picture with them bare-shouldered and moist. Parents choose a picture that your mom posted on Facebook 5 years ago, and her friends called you pretty even though you had corn stuck in your braces. They start to wonder if she was catfishing them for the money that they've apparently been sending her, but she does eventually show up. Has any idea about this dude's infidelity or the young woman that he already tried to adopt, who he fell in love with. They just didn't mention it to her before she came all this way. That's what you're supposed to do in new relationships like this. Support each other, quality time, and keep things from them until it's too late to back out. I just got here yesterday, so it does seem a bit early to be like, oh, by the way, we did this before and it almost ruined our marriage, so please don't do that. Welcome to your new home. I think it's fascinating that when talking about adopting Eliana, he says things like, she needs me.
Ileana needs me.
Or she wants to be with me. Or she entrusted me with her life.
Ileana has entrusted me with her life.
But when we're talking about the shitty things he's done, all of the sudden it's our marital issues, and we have had issues in the past.
Our marital problems.
So he is able to act like they're a partnership, but only when he's trying to make it sound like they both fell in love with a 19. To conclude, Danny f***ing sucks. Hey, it's Editing Chad. It's been a few days since I filmed this, and I just found out that A&E completely canceled this show already. They pulled it from their website and every streaming service that it was on, thank God. And Danny is also racist, so you're welcome for this update. I'll talk to you later. Okay, love you, bye. Christy needs to find someone who likes her cats and takes her feelings into consideration before making huge life decisions. A&E also sucks for using Christy's obvious distress as a hook for their show, and I highly doubt that Christy wanted to be on the show in the first place because she seems pretty unhappy with the camera being around. In short, everything about this sucks and I hated it, but you can let me know what you think in the comments, or you cannot leave a comment because I respect your opinion. Do you see how I did that, Danny? I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. Not really. And today we're gonna have a party. Not that kind of party, but don't worry, it'll still be a blast because instead of dancing or having fun, we're going to find out whether we're a fish he or a fish her. Gender reveal parties were birthed in 2008 by a blogger who decided to cut into her cake and let the color of frosting reveal her baby's gender. Little did she know she was starting a new custom involving family and celebration and wildfires. But before we start to babble about these TikToks, let's take a moment to babble about today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Babbel, the language learning platform with over 10 million subscriptions worldwide. My mom and grandma speak Spanish, and sometimes they say super sweet things to me, like cállate and eres una decepción.
You are a disappointment.
So I decided it's time to freshen up my own Spanish and join the conversation. Babbel uses award-winning technology to make learning fun while teaching you how to speak a new language in as little as 3 weeks. If normal lessons aren't for you, Babbel offers engaging 10-minute lessons, games, videos, and even podcasts. They really want to avoid the monotony of teaching boring vocab words, so they teach real-world practical conversations that would be used while traveling, working, or even in everyday relationships.
Triste. Estoy un poco triste.
Or you can just learn a second language so that you can tell people you learned a second language and they think that you're cooler than them. Which you would be. If you want to check them out, just click the link in my description and get 65% off of your subscription. Thank you to Babbel for sponsoring today, and let's get back to the video. This is actually the TikTok that inspired me to make this video. It went so viral that literal news outlets started writing about it. I mean, it's just her first thought is to go hug him, and then all of the boys basically body slam her. But they do eventually include her. Like this guy towards the end hands her a phone, like she's a stranger at Disney World. Hey, you don't look busy. Can you take a picture of us? We just found out he's having a baby boy. I know, I'm the mom. I'm the pregnant one. Oh, no way. Wow, it is so nice to meet you. We've met before. Anyway, just make sure it's in portrait mode. Unfortunately, this is not an isolated incident because I found another gender reveal party where the same exact thing happens. Even down to the same wardrobe. Everyone's sporting this fashion combo with the hat and the sunglasses that look like you're about to get your teeth whitened. So this is just a thing that happens regularly, I guess, where you forget about and exclude the person who's doing like 99.9% of the work. I didn't know that having a gender reveal party was so life-threatening. Do you think the invitations specify that the dress code is like combat casual? Just wear something that looks cute, but can also protect your ribs from potential trauma. And don't forget your insurance card. That's unrelated, but don't forget it. At least they have the good sense to have the mom throw the ball toward them from a distance. Otherwise, we'd have a real Thunderdome situation on our hands. Congratulations, you're having a boy. Oh my God, that's great. That's what I was hoping for. Good luck. What do you mean? Wait, no, what? Is that a whole baseball team? But it's apparently pretty common to ignore the mother of your child at these things and just sprint in the opposite direction. The gender will get revealed and the dad just starts running off on his own little side quest. Which there's nothing wrong with. I mean, they're just excited. But sometimes you can see the mom in the background, arms open wide, chasing after him like, wow, I'm so happy. Where are you going? Maybe just a squeeze. This is kind of important. Will the baby have pink blood, or will they be a CBS show starring Tom Selleck? I'm not gonna pretend like this isn't a really creative way of doing this. It doesn't have the potential to cause physical injury to anyone or poison any aquatic life, which I can't say about all of these gender reveal parties. Like in this one, we're using a knife. We are using a knife to pop the balloon and pointing it towards the father in the general vicinity of the human that bleeds. And the baby is crying, obviously, because it just witnessed attempted manslaughter. Or you could try and poison all of your loved ones with toxic fumes, huh? Wouldn't that be a gas? Oh my God, I can't wait to find out what the baby is. Good. Wait, what do you mean? What the fuck? Then there's this one where there's not even an attempt to not litter.
You know what, Mommy? I'm a girl. I hope that makes you happy. I always want to make you happy.
I think it was planned, actually. They seem to have gone out of their way to ensure that plastic would end up in the river. What if instead of doing this on the grass, where we would have to pick up after ourselves, like peasants, we put it directly in the water, then we don't have to pick it up, and the world ends a little bit faster. It's a win-win. I'm gonna be a parent. Another popular theme is to use as much water as you can and then put it on a plane. As far as I can tell, it seems to be some kind of competition to see how much water you can waste, and you have to log in how many gallons you used each time you have a gender reveal party. And if you win, they show up to your house with a big check and balloons, which you will throw in the ocean, we hope. Or if you're feeling bored, you can simulate a tsunami just to feel something. Just make sure you get the cake for a good bargain to make room in the budget for the lifeguard you're gonna need. So what's on the itinerary for the party? Drowning. Cool. Because who needs to conserve water, really, when you think about it? Water's infinite, just like awful movies starring Jared Leto. Some of these are also extremely complicated for no reason. It's like the more steps involved in the reveal, the more gender you get, I guess, just in case you want an extra scoop of gender with your gender. Okay, so you're gonna open that box, okay, and then you're gonna pop each of those balloons individually with a spoon, okay, and then when the balloons, they have legs, start running at 30 miles per hour, which doesn't sound that fast, but Usain Bolt can only do 27.3. And then you're gonna can you just tell me what genitals my kid is gonna have? Or you have others where you build a wall just to demolish it, like an episode of Extreme Makeover in reverse. I know this is probably the dad, but I like to think it's a service you can purchase. Like you can hire a guy on Craigslist just for this purpose. He has to email you a resume detailing his experience in breaking walls. From 2009 to 2012, I personally mediated and oversaw a team of 1. Just myself, having some pretty bad anger issues. Then 2012 to the present, I have been working as an understudy for the Kool-Aid Man. I guess this one isn't really a problem as long as we don't let him volunteer for Habitat for Humanity. You made me a house? Yes, I did. Thank you so much. This means a lot to me. You're so welcome. Why are you putting on a helmet? I'm sorry, my wife's pregnant. What does that have to do with Cannonball? For this next portion, I want to do a comparative study. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to show you 2 videos with 2 different outcomes and 2 different reactions and see if you can pick up on the slight difference in response. Are you ready? Put on your science goggles or you might miss it. Did you see it? The second one didn't have any fireworks. I think there's a fine line between being a little let down and making your daughter regret being born. Okay, the second and third time, did you really need to go on that long in front of your other children who are girls? I can't believe we have 3 daughters. God, girls are the worst. I hate them. Mommy, why is Dad so upset? Don't worry, honey. He just doesn't like the way that you are. Girls can't play sports. These gender reveal parties can apparently cause not only marital drifts, but also tectonic ones.
A family did their gender reveal party at a quarry with 80 pounds of tannerite, which is an explosive powder. When they detonated the explosion, it caused a small earthquake which rocked 2 states, causing lots of damage to nearby houses.
I think we're almost at the point where we need to start adding these to the list of natural disasters. We got droughts, hurricanes, Everlay, Leelay's gender reveal. Can you imagine having to explain why you're in prison after this? I killed a man, and his mom, and his dad, and his entire family. Well, I made a girl bomb. I feel bad for the kid though, because they're gonna have a complicated childhood if this is the length their parents went to for just the gender reveal. I'd be terrified to go to their wedding. Do you, Chad, take Chad to be your lawfully wedded Chad? Yes. Mom, stop it. Put that down. Thank you. I do. Mom, no. No, stop it. Put that down. Stop. Bad mom. There's so many different ways of doing this without endangering the entire state of New Hampshire. And some people do all of them and just go all out. They have the balloons, plus the fireworks, plus the smoke. Some of them even have their own soundtrack. And I honestly admire the setup. It's exciting. I feel like we're watching a movie and approaching the climax. After years of fighting and struggling and breaking walls, we've sacrificed much. Too much, but no more. Because today, everything we've worked for has paid off. And it's finally time to pop the balloon. Everyone do a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, it's a pollution. Oh, wow. I had a hunch. I just knew it. I had a feeling. I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing. And if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Do you want to help me do the twinge?
A twinge of cringe?
Basically, you just have to like push every limit of your vocal cords.
Nice.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Today Today we're here with the Asher Show, a very special guest.
Hello, how you doing?
We just filmed a video for his channel that'll probably be up by the time I upload mine, so y'all should go check that out. His videos are great. Today we're gonna be checking out this TikTok page, which is called The Handsome Magician. I'm pretty sure that Danny, Drew, and Curtis, I think they did like a collab on this one like a year or more ago.
It wasn't this one, just a similar page, and that was this year because I have no concept of time. Anyway, enjoy.
Excuse me? He broke into her house.
She's loaded. She's got gold bars and cash stacks upstairs.
Who is she, Jeff Bezos' ex-wife? Why is she so rich?
No, I think it's because of that body she's got in the attic. It was probably a contract or something.
The Handsome Magician, that's the name of this
Yeah,
channel?
The Handsome Magician.
So who's the magician?
I think he is. I think he's the creator. He's the common denominator in these videos. But his PFP is Mark Zuckerberg.
Of course, as it should be. Oh, so the friend is now navigating.
He actually couldn't see without having someone sit with their back in front of his eyes.
Here's the question. Is that him twice? Or did
Yes.
he get a friend to help him do this bit?
Crippling debt. Your friends, did you know that your friends can actually keep you from going into crippling debt?
Yeah, my friends always tell me that, like, Asha, pay your bills. Yes!
This one. Yeah, I sent you this one.
Sorry, too small.
Is the baseball here for scale?
I thought the baseball was supposed to be showing the shape.
I don't like the shape of you.
Yeah, there's a round baseball
body
in the back.
shaming. The perfect match is out there. Never give up. Dude, I love this guy.
They're always trying to portray some sort of message.
Yeah, like it's, I mean, this one isn't green screen.
Okay. No, you were wrong. I love the royalty-free Ninja Turtle.
It's so skinny.
So thin. Like, this guy's been doing Pilates.
This is the Ninja Turtle that doesn't like pizza. What's that video game where you, the couple that's like about to break up and you have to talk to them and you like actually type stuff in?
Oh my goodness. I know exactly what you're talking about. You knock on the door. Hello, come on in.
Yeah, the animation of her face looks exactly like that.
Shoot, you're right.
Oh, and this is why, okay, so I saw them like last week and I didn't really recognize them. And then I clicked on their page and I saw this one.
Oh, they're digging again.
But do you see who is doing the digging?
No, I can't. Wait, let me enlarge this.
It's Danny Gonzalez's head.
Is it?
Green, like, edited onto this person.
Oh my god, this is so meta. Oh, I just realized I was too busy focused on the face. I didn't get the message of this video. If you keep
this
digging...
one is like, don't be greedy.
Yeah, because then you'll fall into a pit of tigers.
Right.
Careful what you wish for, Danny Gonzalez.
Danny, you're getting too fucking greedy and you need to stop.
Get down there with those tigers. Come on, baby, just one little kiss.
Forgot that we're voicing these characters.
Oh yeah, we gotta voice them.
Okay, I'm not in the mood to kiss you tonight.
Thanos snap.
I am leaving you.
Those who lose their tempers lose their loved ones.
I don't know anybody who gets this upset over not getting a kiss.
Yeah, he's enraged that he turns into a tiger. I'd be mad too if I had to wear sandals like that.
Okay, so I did see this one last night. I don't know what this one is.
I think it's like a Roadrunner sketch. It is! Oh my god, look at him run. He doesn't even move his arms. Why doesn't he move his arms when he runs? Who runs like this? What's the message here?
They wanted to leave it up to interpretation on this one.
It's up to the viewer this time. I think it's your turn to figure it out.
Yeah, it's time to use your own head for once.
Have you ever had anyone comment on your lips? Because I don't think I have.
You'll catch more flies with honey. I feel like he wasn't trying to catch any flies if he came up to her and was like, hey, you look like shit. I like his Crocs.
I was gonna say, I love that he's wearing Crocs. Was he gardening before this?
No, he was burying the dinosaur skeleton.
Burying dead bodies in his backyard.
This probably followed that other video where he asked for a kiss and she said no. And he was like, well, your lips look like shit anyway. I wouldn't want to kiss you anyway.
It's like when a guy gets rejected. It was
yeah.
Like, well, you're not that fit anyway, yeah?
Dude, he literally will edit her death into almost all of
He
these.
loves killing his wife. You know, I don't know too much about physics, but I don't think that's how it works.
I think it is.
I love the money that's buried. What?
There's always money in the ground. I don't know what world this is, but I would love to live here where there's you just dig a couple inches below the ground and there's automatically gonna be money there. You just have to stop after a couple feet, because you know.
Ham. 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 Ham.
In Japan, we call it hum.
Hamu?
Hum.
Say, what do you make of this Miss Frizzle controversy?
I hum stay out of it.
I am staying out of it. Ah.
Oh, okay. They're getting into politics now.
What was the Miss Frizzle screen cap? I don't know how to explain it, but the new Miss Frizzle is homophobic.
Why would they throw that on the screen?
Does Miss Frizzle like ham?
Child. This guy has a beard. How is he a child? How do you
Oh
carry
my
your money around? Do you have a wallet, a purse, or anything, or do you usually carry around burlap sacks with dollar signs on them?
Burlap sacks, yeah. I have two, actually. My favorite flavor of pie is greed and anger. I'm trying to read all the stuff. Pie, greed and anger, punch, punch, punch. What was this one? People who lack empathy.
Oh, he's getting rid of the haters.
Yeah, he's
okay.
punching.
He's getting rid of all the negative energy and he's vibing. He's doing a vibe check.
More of a vibe cleanse because he's annihilating everything.
This guy could take Jake Paul in a
Isn't
fight.
good.
You see that kick? Holy smokes. And the top hat on the dolphin? How much is the top hat? I'm gonna buy one right now. $114? Oh my god, they are very expensive, but worth it.
I think you should buy one right now.
I'll send one to you as well.
Ooh, that would be amazing, actually. I'll wear it in every single one of my green screen videos
Yeah, I think you have
that I
to.
ever make.
Knowledge is power.
Oh.
Did he create a coil out of nothing?
He manifested a coil, yeah.
He asked for assistance. He's like, assistance, please. And instead of this woman getting a rope, she decides to throw him a book. Start reading. You can
His
figure
wife
it
is
out.
like, fuck you. Figure it out on your own. Eat this fucking book.
He's drowning.
Oh. He's dying. Also, this looks like a penis. Wait.
What's the message?
The message is that if you dig holes shaped like a penis,
you will fucking die. This user figured it out. Okay, you ready for this? In this context, he can't swim up because the clowns are holding us down.
Oh.
It's quiz time.
Okay.
What's this?
Is it a wiener?
That's right. In Japan, we call it winner.
I like that they're teaching us things. How to say
I do too.
wiener in Japanese. Is that Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah, it is. I
More
never
floating.
sausage little wiener before.
Okay.
They're allergic to great friendships. Me too.
Oh my god, look at the sun! It was George Lucas. The further down we go into the past, the less sense it makes. Do you think this is all one giant audition for a PBS show that he's trying to get off the air? Because this is what it
You know
seems like.
what? I think he'd be good at it. I admire that he's doing what he can with what he has.
And he has so many sweater vests. That's a man
does.
that I would take advice from. I read the Bible and I've never seen any of these words before.
I've read the Bible also, and I don't recall him ever saying, letting shit slip or you'll be leaving with a fat lip.
Jesus, come on. Profanity, Jesus.
Is this him?
I feel like this is the man behind this whole TikTok thing.
Oh.
It has to be. Because
This was the guy who played the kid.
he was the guy who played the kid, yeah. I feel like he had a vision to confuse everyone on TikTok, but also give some life lessons. And he was like, Mom, Dad, would you mind doing this for me? I feel like we can go viral.
I think you're right. He's
Oh
the
my
one
God.
that's doing the editing on these.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew there was something behind this whole story.
I think we cracked it,
I feel so much
honestly.
better. I feel so much better because I would have had questions for so
I
long.
appreciate you going on that journey with me.
You know, now I'm gonna have to like detox and just read a book or something because my mind is scrambled.
Yeah, you're gonna have to purge all the bad energy. Just karate chop and kickbox them. Get them out of there. I'm gonna call it there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to the Asher Show for being in my first ever collab. And I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys, and welcome back to A Twinge of Cringe. My name is ChadChad. And one of the hardest things about being a Chad is that literally everyone wants to date me. You want to date me, your mom wants to date me, I want to date me. But that's too bad because your dating skills are only here and I'm a high level Chad all the way up here. It's okay though because I found a dude that can help you. And he has a TikTok account and a podcast. And if you don't know what that means, it means everything he says is true.
What does it mean if a girl has no hookups in her Tinder bio? And the answer is, it means absolutely jack.
It's been a while since we watched this kind of content, so it's really important that we remember the alpha dating coach motto, which is don't listen to women and what they say they want. They don't know what they're talking about. Listen to men who are not in committed relationships and have more empty alcohol bottles than a Delta Chi house.
Look at that, you almost finished your glass of wine.
I am, yes.
You'll have another.
Okay.
Another perfect.
Okay, let's go.
How do you script an interaction and it still be awkward? It's a good idea in general not to lunge at women. I couldn't tell if he was going in for a whisper or to perform one of those assassin neck crunch things.
Another perfect.
Okay, let's go.
I don't get why they didn't just do another take where they're not interrupting each other. This doesn't really exude confidence. So looks like you're almost done with that wine. Oh yeah, I was just about to finish. I know where you can get more. Wine. Sorry, what? I said I can. I'm really sorry. The music is it's really loud. Do you want to go back to my place? I guess. Sure. I mean, I still can't. And that is how you get laid, fellas. Is he talking to us? What did he say? Who is that guy? I said that's how you get laid. I also hate these seats. Just look at how weird these seats are. So weird. The only seat I like is SeatGeek. This video is sponsored by SeatGeek. If you haven't heard of them, SeatGeek is a ticketing app that makes buying tickets super easy, whether it's for sports, festivals, or concerts. They take tickets from all over the web and put them here in one spot to make it way faster and a lot more efficient to find the best deals. I have the app here on my phone and it's very simple as far as how to use. You just choose the concert that you want to go to, which for me is Lady Gaga, obviously. And then you just want to look for the green dots because green means good, buy that ticket, and red means stop, bad deal, don't do this. And then that's it, you're off to see Lady Gaga in person. And of course, if you want to check them out, I have code ChadChad to get $20 off your tickets at SeatGeek. So that's $20 off your first purchase with code ChadChad. And be sure to click the link in the description to download the app. Thank you to SeatGeek for sponsoring today, and let's get back to the video.
Oh, excuse me.
Hi.
I saw you walking. I thought you were really cute. I want to meet you real quick. Alex, pleasure.
Or you could do option 4 where you don't approach women who are walking alone in empty hallways. Wait, what's this? It's 2 a.m. and the hallway is completely empty and there are no people or cameras and it's very scary. Allow me to introduce myself.
I saw you walking. I thought you were really cute. I want to meet you real quick.
Why would your opening line be, I saw you walking? Like, I'm sure you probably did because that's literally what she's doing. Is the tip to just make a general observation about what they're doing and then use that as the pickup line? Because it sounds accusing almost. Hey, excuse me, I just saw you were walking and don't fucking do that.
This has got to be one of the funniest and most creative bios I've seen in a while. Females, I'm looking for a woman who will make me. And then it's M, make me dinner. A, appreciate the things I do for you. K, kiss me. E, eager to ask about a day. M, marry me. E, endlessly love me. C, capture my heart. U, make death do us part. M, make me.
Don't do this. If the word is anywhere on your profile, you should be banned from dating apps for life. And why do all of these requirements end with me? I know it's online dating, but aren't you supposed to give a preview of yourself and what you're like rather than how you want women to serve you? I mean, I guess in this instance it works because the preview is that you spent hours making an acronym about
This is a pretty fucking perfect bio.
This is a perfect bio. How could we miss this, guys? The secret to getting ladies is talking about our d. It was right under our noses all this time. This is a dating and self-improvement channel, by the way. I have this really bad habit that I would like to get rid of. I see. Okay, what is it? Yeah, so I just can't stop talking about my d. Have you tried talking about your d more? You're a genius. What can I say? You've come to the right place.
How to playfully ask a girl that you're talking to from a dating app if she's actually overweight. So this is a text that's pretty funny. So talking to this chick, making logistics. Awesome. All your pics are headshots. You aren't a secret fatty, are you?
Hold on, let me retitle this for you. How to be a fat phobic pole.
Playfully.
Playfully.
Now, it may sound a little crude, but it's also fairly amusing. Generally speaking, you get good reactions. Oh, geez, now that's a question.
Oh, geez, now that's a question. So you wrote this. There's no way that you aren't chatting with yourself right now. I swear he just has 2 accounts where he can make these example conversations go down exactly how he wants in totally unrealistic ways. Because there's no way that this interaction ended with him getting her number.
Sound a little crude, but it's also fairly amusing. Generally speaking, you get good reactions.
Of course you will, because you're texting yourself.
What to do if the girl doesn't drink? So my general go-to is to invite a girl straight to my place for a bottle of wine or to meet her at a bar nearby. And again, I'm not a big fan of drinking either.
He's not a big fan of drinking.
I'm not a big fan of drinking either. So in that situation, my approach is simple. I just say, okay, cool. Why don't we go for a walk first, and then afterwards you can come up for some tea, or you can just invite her straight for tea or coffee anyway. So it's basically the same thing, but you replace alcohol with something that she can have, like tea or coffee.
Guys, if she doesn't drink alcohol, you should just like give her something else to drink. Maybe, I don't know. Subscribe for more tips on how to do obvious. So what should you do if you go on a date with a chick and she doesn't like chicken tenders? Now, I'm not a huge fan of chicken tenders myself, so what I usually do is offer her some steak. You could do grilled chicken, filet, I think is a meat, salmon, ground beef, turkey, salami. How long is this seminar? 2 hours.
Hey, so what do you do for work?
I work in finance.
Oh, do you like it?
It's okay, I guess.
Have you been doing it for a while?
Yeah.
Oh, is it hard to get a job in finance?
I mean, not really.
Do you think I could do it?
I mean, do you like finance?
No, not really.
I like how the bad example is him showing interest in her career. Don't ask questions. Questions make you look weak.
I work in finance.
Oh, cool. So you're like one of those badass Wall Street guys?
You can say that, yes.
Oh, cool. I'm a male stripper. So it's very similar to your job. You know, you take money off people, I take clothes off people.
You don't want her to think you actually give a shit about her interests. Do this instead. Are you Leonardo DiCaprio? I guess you could say that. Well, I'm a male stripper.
I teach men how to get laid on TikTok.
Do you really? Are you?
Why would I offer you?
He moves so fast and it's too jarring. He also cups her ear, like squeezes her ear as part of his seduction. It's like he stuck his hand out there without thinking about it first. Oh God, why did I do this? Do I brush her hair? I could touch her cheek or I could,
Is it beta to show your emotions around women? So the red pillars say absolutely not. It's super beta, never show emotion. And you know, a lot of the feminists or blue pillars say, oh, women love a guy who's super sensitive, so of course.
So fellas, alphas say that it's beta to show emotions in front of women, but women say that women don't mind it and they actually prefer men who can regulate their emotions. Who do we believe?
I think again, the truth here is somewhere in the middle. You don't want to be the guy that's very emotional, that's always reacting to everything, that's kind of crying, or just comes off as anything resembling a little.
Or we could stop acting like emotions are gendered and accept that some people are more emotional than others. Oh my God, Tyler, what's wrong? My mom just died in a house fire. No, I mean, why are you having a pink emotion right now? What? Crying is a pink girly emotion and you're a guy, so you're only allowed to have blue boy ones, like unbridled rage. Is that a Molotov cocktail in your hand? No? You killed my mom. See, there you go.
I'm like, how about later tonight around 11? We could just hang out and drink wine. I don't meet new people after 8 p.m., baby. I'm like, lol, why's that? Too dark. I'm like, you do realize they have lights, right?
She doesn't mean there aren't fucking lights. She means going on dates with men that you don't know is scary and you have to meet in a public, well-lit, open space for your own safety. Is he just imagining a woman who doesn't know what lights are? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no, silly. I'm a light. Oh. And Jesus Christ.
Talking to this girl, I'm like, what evenings are you free? She's like, this whole week coming up, I have job interviews, so probably the week after. I'm just really desperate with finding a job. Oh, good. Actually, according to a recent study, they found that
the dirty and squirty
increased the prospect chance of getting a job by 69%.
Yeah, I've just been really struggling to find a job so I can like support myself, and it's been a really rough time. Yeah, anyway, do you want to bang?
And she's like, maybe we should have some. So you can see this text is pretty effective.
It's not a Pokemon battle. This is a serious conversation between you and yourself.
himself. In this one, he's actually rating another guy's Tinder profile, so I'm sure he'll give him some good tips on how to be more appealing, but in a way that wouldn't be damaging to his self-esteem.
This guy's gonna get a grand total of 0 matches. So this is the profile you don't want to have. Again, way too nice guy. This guy needs to grow out some facial hair, put on some muscle, take off the glasses, take off the hat, get better style, and stop smiling so damn much in every photo.
Oh, okay. So he just has to change everything about himself. Your hair just needs to stop being like that, and your eyes are also weird, and that dog is ugly. Get rid of it.
Put on some muscle, take off the glasses, take off the hat.
He can't just get rid of his glasses. Like, people don't just wear those for no reason.
And stop smiling so damn much in every photo.
Also, imagine thinking that smiling in pictures is going to get you less dates. And I also have a dog. His name is Charlie. Here he is. Aw, I hate dogs. Why are you wearing glasses? Oh, to help me see? They're hideous. Throw them in the trash. Excuse me? You look fucking weird. Okay, I'm leaving. It's because I smile too much, isn't it?
The power of persistence. So nowadays, girls have a lot of options. So what you want to do is you want to be persistent without being needy. Say, cute, I almost don't want to ruin you. No response. Cute, I almost don't want to ruin you. Once again, no response. Okay, fine, ruin each other. No response. And a few days, a week later.
So if someone, not just women, anyone, does not respond to 4 text messages over the span of several weeks, they definitely want you. They are so into you. You should keep texting them. He also has a YouTube channel where he invites triggered feminists to engage with him in very productive debates.
You just said I was passive aggressive. You need to now tell me how you think I'm being passive aggressive.
Like, just in that statement, like, your whole attitude is very passive aggressive. Like, you're not directly yelling at me or cursing at me, but it's very much, it's like a passive form of aggressiveness. I don't know how to put it plainly than that.
Even though it's just a trap for him to be able to call women crazy and passive aggressive in the thumbnails and get more clicks. So I'm gonna be proactive and say I will not be participating in that. Thank you, even though it sounds very appealing.
I mean, I think there's a reason the whole chat is saying, why is this chick being so passive aggressive?
But I am a kind, gentle-hearted woman, and I want to make things easier for him. So we'll just skip that part, and I'll go straight to posing for his thumbnail. I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Stop, don't eat that. Who are you? Are you me from the future? I'm that sandwich in the future. My lunch? My name is XASH-A12. Okay, but what does that have to do with my sandwich? XASH-A-B, I'm sorry, what was it? It was XASH-A12. Look, if you eat that sandwich, the world is done for. Okay. XASH-Ford, F-150. Do you have a nickname? Absolutely not. Okay, vitamin B12. I feel like you just want to steal my food. Why would I need to steal your food? My dad is Elon Musk. Okay, well, don't do this. Ha! I knew it wouldn't. Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. Not really. Is it welcome back though? Is it really? Or is this the first time you're here? Or do you think it's the first time you've been here, but it was actually the last time you were here, and you're looking back at a version of yourself in a parallel universe, and you're actually about— Okay, that's enough. I'm sorry. We're watching time traveling TikToks today. I've recently stumbled upon a new side of TikTok that I much prefer over the endless bodyguard POVs, which I'm still getting a lot of, by the way. And there's a lot going on over there. Time traveling being just one of the many stuffs. We've got conspiracy TikToks, horror TikToks, those scary underwater videos that I hate but cannot stop watching. I think it's because I have zero knowledge of what's actually down there. So you could show me a picture of any weird looking creature and tell me it was from a deep level of the sea and I would believe you. Hey Chad, check out this new creature they found at the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, that checks out. May 27th, 2021. Well, it was a Thursday,
So that's pretty big. No, wait. They were right. They were right. It was National Grape Popsicle Day. Damn it.
I missed it.
That gives you a pretty decent idea of what these TikToks are, though. It's a faceless creator, usually, making these really bold claims, trying to convince people that they're time travelers, which kind of reminds me of that person around March of last year who made that TikTok claiming to be psychic and saying that we were going to have a vaccine by April and everything was going to be back to normal in a couple months. And it's so funny to me because now she's just making like TikTok dances. How do you come back from that? Like nothing ever happened. Oh yes, I can see it now. You're gonna die tomorrow. What? How? I'm seeing a boat or a car or a heart attack.
2 days later.
Hey, you said I was gonna die yesterday. Oh. I spent all my savings and I gave my house to my brother, and he's a dick. He's not gonna give it back. What are you doing? Are you doing TikTok dances right now? Yes. Okay, so far this is just the plot of Chosen Ones by Veronica Roth, the one who wrote Divergent. I really hope when the world ends it's not structured like a Veronica Roth novel. The world is in shambles, and I'm the only one who can fix it. I'm a normal, everyday girl who's gonna be played by a stunning, flawless actress. I'm not like everyone else. I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in. Because I actually don't remember what her special ability was. I guess she could just dream. Well, I'm Triss. My boyfriend's name is a numerical value, and I can dream pretty good. Jesus, Serene Croyne and aliens within 2 years? I wonder what's next. I bet it's gonna be awful. Oh my god, an earthquake. Not gonna lie, it kind of pales in comparison to full-on aliens. Okay, so we're getting superpowers again. I'm pretty sure if the world were to end anytime soon, it wouldn't be nearly as interesting as these people seem to think it would be. Like, our superpowers would probably be us being able to sit in the tub for longer without our skin getting as pruny, or like all of us being able to eat peanuts. Hold on, a T-Rex egg? Like they found a T-Rex egg and the device, they just happened to be in the same area, or the device was inside the T-Rex egg? Because that's a very confusing way to make a groundbreaking discovery. What is that? I think it's a dinosaur egg. No way, dude, that is so cool. Oh wait, no it's not. Oh, darn it. Not just a dinosaur egg. What? This is a device that opens a portal to a parallel universe. Whoa, that's like way cooler. I know, right?
The following video was sent to me via email by a time traveler from the year 2026. This is what the email said. The video I sent you shows a time traveler meeting up with an interdimensional robotic being. Pay attention to the man dressed in black. They exchange a few words and talk about the fate of the universe, including Earth. And then just as fast as the robotic being appears, it disappears.
Okay, aside from this being some of the greatest editing I've ever seen, how would you know what they're talking about? There's no audio, they're not mic'd up. They could be talking about something totally normal, like their Subway orders, or Will Smith. I can't tell if this page is actually a conspiracy page or if they're just trolling, because they made a video saying we should stop drinking grape soda because it's killing the planet. I've mentioned grapes twice more than I thought I would in a video about time travelers.
The following is a video that was sent to me by a time traveler who claims to be in the year 2059. In the year 2059 is very hot because the Earth has no protection over it. The sun rays go directly down to Earth and actually affect dramatically the world's population. When I asked him why send the video footage to us, he replied to me, because in order to save humanity, you must stop everything that you are doing. Please stop drinking grape soda.
We can't get any more detail on that. Just stop drinking it. As far as sodas that have the power to eradicate humankind, grape soda wouldn't have been my first guess. It would have been root beer. That shit is rancid. There's no way it isn't destroying the ozone.
When humans reached the moon for the first time, they did encounter some of the Marchulians. And in fact, humans mixed with Marchulians and had babies. Those babies went back to Earth on a secret capsule.
This whole account is just really bad CGI or a screen grab of a futuristic looking video game while he talks over it about something bizarre that happens in the future. Yeah, so whenever you want a burger, you can grab these packets with a picture of a burger on it, and put it in a future microwave. Wow. And then bam, what do you have? I'm gonna guess a burger. Wrong, it's Jeffrey Bezos. So I think we've learned enough about what huge events are gonna take place, but what about future technologies? Are we gonna have flying cars soon, or the internet in our brains? Or maybe ankle socks that don't end up around your toes?
I brought this. Do you know what this is?
Looks like a pen to me.
Well, that's where you'd be wrong. This is actually a stabilizer or anti-stabilizer. So if I were to put this on your head, it would destabilize your brain and just kill you.
None of that. We just get slightly more dangerous pens.
Do you have any other type of technology?
You see. Do you know what this is?
No, I don't know what that is at all.
Alright, so this. If you throw it, it can destroy a whole universe.
I love how it seems like they didn't plan this at all and they're just improvising, because as far as things that I think would be difficult to make up on the spot, the entire future of our planet is pretty high up on the list.
Do you know what this is? This contains all the DNA from other extraterrestrials during my time.
Wow.
It's off right now.
Thank God it's off.
But if I were to turn it on per se, I could go through all
I think you just turned it on though.
the extraterrestrials and I just slap it like this. I get their DNA, I turn it into them, and I have all their powers.
That comes in handy for like if you have to fight someone.
Yes.
If you have to fight someone, that's the most appropriate situation you could come up with. You know how when you get into a fist fight at a bar and you just
summon all the aliens in the universe?
Hey, that's my seat. No, it's not. Yes, it is. What are you... Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, you can have the seat.
This mini thing right here?
It's from the future.
Believe it or not, it's from the future. It's my time travel device. So it's $100. It's a mini time travel. And after like 10 uses, it gets wasted of all its energy.
So just to recap, in the future, our time machines will look like Samsung battery packs, and inflation is going backwards. $100 for a literal time machine that you can only get 10 uses out of before it dies. Like a vibrator you bought from Wish.
We have this special energy, and it involves dark matter. It's $100. You have to squeeze it, then you have to turn it on, obviously. And then you can go back anywhere, back in time, any place you want, and you go there.
They're so good at making detailed backstories for random items on their desk. It's a talent, honestly. So this is, well, this looks like a plastic skull, right?
Yeah, it does.
Well, that's where you're wrong.
Oh.
This is actually the key to our entire universe.
Oh, wow.
Because in the future, our entire universe is a fishbowl.
Oh.
So if you sing the ABCs into it, you get telekinesis.
That's incredible.
There's no going back after watching this. What if I told you that the world around you isn't real, but an illusion? This information will become public in 2071, but I am here to tell you the truth early. There are those who are aware of this today, and we call them wanderers. Wanderers are capable of lifting the curtain and seeing the world for what it truly is. Wanderers are also capable of seeing into the future, and a select few can even time travel. And I am one of them.
Some of you might recognize Arya from my kids' content on TikTok video. I'm not sure how well she'd be able to time travel, considering she's afraid of LED lights and advertising products to children in an ethical way. I guess this is a thing now, like this is a new genre on TikTok that's apparently profitable. These videos get a lot of attention and everybody wants a piece of the time traveling pie. I like to imagine they have weekly meetings where they congregate and discuss how to manipulate people online, but they aren't very good at it. Guys, I don't think people believe we're time travelers. What? What if we stopped using the same super dramatic music over all of our TikToks? Michael, what is that? Like a joke? Tell them an insane event is going to happen and give them a very specific date of when it's going to happen. But what if nothing happens on the date we give them? Something always happens on a day, Michael. Always happens on a day. Detail is our top priority. Anyway, like I was saying, tell them we're all gonna get powers from the sun. Oh, what kind of powers, by the way? super ones. It's not very detailed. Get him the fuck out. I hope you guys learned something today. If you didn't, wait until we've invented time machines, transport to about 10 to 15 minutes ago, and then watch this video again. Or just replay the video. That would probably be easier. But I'm gonna call it there. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. Not really. And do you hate your wife? Because I know I do. Hate your wife. I didn't know how to tell you, I'm sorry. Relationships can be magical. They're full of possibilities and excitement and joy. Unless you post TikToks together, because then we can't tell if you love each other or if one of you is actually being held against your will.
Wife, come here.
TikTok couple humor is really good if you haven't had a chance to watch a couple argue in line at the grocery store or watch any stand-up comedy from the 1980s to mid-2000s.
I don't even know why women get mad. I'm a guy. I'm supposed to finish fast anyway.
But if you actually like your relationship and want to keep it from being scarily similar to an episode of Tom and Jerry, then you should check out today's sponsor, Adam and Eve. Whether you need something for your alone time or for you and your partner's together alone time, Adam and Eve has your back or your front. Whatever you're into. They have amazing 24/7 customer service, plus 90-day hassle-free returns. Not to mention 20% of their profit does go towards fighting the spread of HIV. So check out the link in my description and be sure to use code CHAD for 50% off of one item, plus free shipping to the US and Canada. Some exclusions apply. Thank you to Adam and Eve for sponsoring today, and let's get back to the video.
Every Friday, my husband makes me wake up at 5 in the morning to get him a cinnamon bun from the local bakery. So I have been using these store-bought ones, so I can sleep in until 6.
I feel bad asking the employees at Panera to bring me a salad with slightly less rotten lettuce, so I can't imagine asking someone to wake up at 5 a.m. to get me a baked good.
Wrapping it up like the bake shop does.
Sometimes you have to run an errand for your partner, like if they're busy and if they really need something. I don't think that this fits into that criteria, but what do I know? Maybe this cinnamon roll is crucial to this guy's workday. Hey, did you get those reports back? No, sorry, I just fell a little behind. Okay, well, did you finish organizing that Excel sheet that I sent you? No, sorry, not that either. Okay, well, this has happened quite a few times, so unfortunately, I think we're gonna. But I did bring you this warm and freshly baked cinnamon roll. Have I ever mentioned that you're my favorite employee?
Good morning.
Morning.
You get my roll?
I did. It was still warm. So clearly he couldn't get the roll himself because he was too busy sleeping. And then he barely acknowledges her before asking about it.
You get my roll?
Oh, hey, honey, how'd you get my roll? I was thinking maybe we could go out. My roll, though? I just fell and twisted my ankle pretty bad. My roll? Honey, I'm on fire. Roll?
My husband tracks my activity throughout the day from my watch, but I'm lazy. So I hired a dog walker and have been taping my watch on my dog.
These aren't real, they're obviously pretty scripted, but whenever people express concern for her in the comments, the response is always, don't worry, it's not real, I'm just pretending to be in a controlling relationship. My husband totally doesn't watch my every move with a tracking device, and I can totally leave whenever I want without it beeping and making noises like
prisoner escaping, prisoner escaping.
But then we have couple humor that involves making us think your spouse has the domestic skills of an armless sloth with amnesia trying to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then you take the peanut butter, and then you take the peanut butter, and then you take the peanut butter. This is kind of a weird format because the funny part is showing us a major red flag disguised as a quirk. Just a silly little quirk where your partner makes your life a living hell. Roger was being so sweet today. He gave me the night off. Oh, that's so sweet of him. And I only had to bring 5 of our 10 children. Of course, yeah, just the 5. And then I also had to cook for all 12 of us before we left. Everyone's got to eat. And then he made me promise not to ask him for any favors until 2043. That's only a couple years from now. But I'm feeling so relaxed and... Hang on one sec. Hey, hon.
How the f do I make a Lunchable?
When you're sick and your husband is helpless. No, stop it. That's not cute. He's not helpless if he's choosing to be helpless. That's an oxymoron. Emphasis on the moron. Kind of feels like you're trying to convince us with this caption. Guys, isn't it so funny, that thing that every spouse, all of our spouses do, where even if you're on your deathbed, they want you to go get a cinnamon roll? Isn't that so silly? I'm rolling in my grave right now. Then we move on to the classic couple humor, the tried and true, the pastry resistance, the good old why the fuck am I married to this person, where you don't hate your spouse, obviously, you just hate every single thing about them.
How long you been married?
42 years.
How was that possible?
I count in dog years because my wife's
Makes sense.
Do y'all like each other? Or I feel like we should have outgrown this type of humor by now. Just like we should have outgrown having a Supreme Court full of people who have existed longer than color television.
I count in dog years because my wife's
I feel like there has to be couple humor where you don't make everyone think you're on the brink of divorce. If you're gonna stay together and make this type of content, at least make it seem like you're happy sometimes. Like maybe just a quick reminder would be nice. I hate you. Well, you're a little bitch and I wish I'd never met you. Hey guys, even though we don't always get along, we still really do care about each other. That's right, honey. We really do love each other. Deep, 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 okay, deep. That's deep. Okay, that's deep, 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 deep. Okay, that's deep enough. Deep.
Daddy, how does it feel to be married?
Imagine deleting all the games from your tablet and having only one game.
Oh good, we're already passing it along to the next generation. This kid isn't even old enough to tie his own shoes, let alone think about tying the knot. Poor kid probably just gained consciousness a few months ago and his dad is already like, remember son, marriage means that your wife deletes all the games you love from your iPad because she's a meanie. Your wife's gonna smash your iPad and you're gonna be miserable. Why are you crying?
So I decided to take you to Louis Vuitton for your birthday.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Serious, let's do it.
Yes! I can't believe you're getting me a Louis Vuitton.
What? I said I was taking you here. I didn't say I was getting you one.
He's right, he never said he was getting you one. That'll teach you for expecting special treatment on your special day. This video is just a joke, it's fine. I mostly brought it up because of the caption. The only bag she's getting are under her eyes. That's so mean. I get it, you guys have a comedy page together and you're probably poking fun at each other a lot, but now I think we've moved on to bullying, because this sounds a lot like something a school bully would say to you, but you're not supposed to marry them after that. You're a stinky doo-doo head. No, I'm not. Yeah, and I bet your parents don't even like you. No, my parents like me. No, I bet they hate you, just like I do. No, they don't. Yeah. Do you want to get married? Do you know how to make a sandwich or start a load of laundry? No. Perfect, let's get married.
Promised my husband I'd keep my legs shaved if he let me get a puppy.
Oh my god, did you see how hairy her legs are? That's almost irregular. You should get that checked out. The irony of the camera panning over to probably the hairiest individual I've ever seen is almost too much to bear. Bears don't have to shave, so why should we? We're all basically bears when you think about it, just not as obsessed with toilet paper.
Oh yeah, baby. It feels so good. I love how soft you are.
Just imagine if bears actually experience societal pressure to shave like we do. Barathy, you should really trim that down. It's starting to get unhygienic. It's December, Beryl, and you look like a Thanksgiving turkey, so good luck surviving the winter. Well, good luck attracting a man with leg hair like that. Well, at least I won't attract hypothermia, you bearch. This is a pretty common thing, though. A lot of these are guys complaining that their wife doesn't look good enough or that she doesn't dress up enough. As if they were expecting their wives to wear false eyelashes and bustiers to clean up baby vomit. They act like they were scammed in a way, like they didn't sign up for this and wanted the ossified filter in human form. Nothing is more important than wearing full glam, ladies. Not even cinnamon rolls. All I have to do is administer this antidote and it'll stop the poison from reaching your heart. Okay, but wait, what? It's just, you're not wearing any mascara. Oh my god. I totally forgot. It's okay. It happens to all of us. Well, not me. I'm a guy, so I'm allowed to exist. There. Is that better? So much better. Okay, good. It is too late for you now, though. It's okay. Just tell my wife I hated her. Of course.
Hey, how do you make a floor cleaner out of a dishwasher?
I don't know.
You hand her a broom.
This couple has it figured out though. Immediately after joking that you hate your wife, you walk off like an absolute badass in slow motion.
Have I ever told you that I love your cooking?
No.
Then why are you still cooking?
So I think that this is the key to an unhappy marriage, guys. And this is the standard that we should all be living up to. Man, I wish I was that vacuum. Why? So you'd finally be helpful around the house? No, I forgot why. Because listening to you talk is so boring. Hey, Lovebug, have I ever told you that you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen? Aw, honey, no. That's because you're not. Hey babe, how do you turn your husband into a Godier? What's a Godier? By handing him divorce papers.
Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
I'm gonna call it there, guys, but before I go, we hit 1 million subscribers, and that is insane. I wasn't expecting to hit this milestone, so I don't have anything. I'm destitute. Please help me. No, but I have things in the works, and that's something I can say now that I'm a real YouTuber, that I have things in the works that I can't wait to show you, but unfortunately they just weren't ready in time because this came up so quickly, which I'm not complaining about at all. Thank you all so much, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. And today we're going to be learning some girl facts, some facts about girls, some things that are exclusive to only girls, some girl facts. What are girls? Some of you might not be familiar. Girls are very complicated. Sometimes they'll say really cryptic things like, I wish you would pay more attention to me, or I'm hungry. Like, okay. Well, what does that mean? I wish they would just tell us what they want sometimes, you know? No need to be so mysterious, girls. So I did some research. Where else other than TikTok? I love the hashtag girl facts on TikTok because it's so obvious that a lot of the people who post them have never even breathed the same air as a girl. Most of them seem like they came from Google, or more specifically from those weird WikiHow articles, except instead of telling you how to pretend to be a vampire at school, they're telling you what a girl really means when she texts you the letter K. And everyone knows, if you want to know something about girls, don't ask girls. Ask dudes on TikTok who copy-pasted baseless studies from the internet and then stood in front of their iPhone camera like this. But before we educate ourselves on the totally inexplicable nature of girls, this video is sponsored by Casetify. Casetify provides a huge selection of phone cases with adorable, customizable designs like this one. Casetify's new Impact and Ultra Impact cases are made with 65% recycled and plant-based materials, plus are shipped in 100% recycled packaging along with eco-friendly ink. They are also compatible with wireless charging and 5G. I drop my phone at least 3 times a day, so I can personally vouch for Casetify's top-notch drop protection. Their ChadChad 2.0 technology is drop tested and proven to protect your phone from drops of up to 9.8 feet. There are endless options when it comes to customizing your case. You can pick your favorite color or print, or you can even add your name or monogram for a truly one-of-a-kind custom case. These are also 100% non-toxic and non-hazardous. A feature I really appreciate, especially right now, is the antimicrobial coating that kills 99% of bacteria and keeps Casetify cases germ-free. If you want to check out Casetify, just go to casetify.com/Chad or click the link in my description to get 15% off of your order. Thank you to Casetify for sponsoring today, and let's get back to the video. Okay, first girl fact is actually a 2-in-1er. It's boys and girl facts. Girls fall in love with what they hear. Boys fall in love with what they see. That's why girls wear makeup and boys lie. Wow. I'm 2012 and this is Facebook. One of these is not like the other. So this fact is girls are under a lot of pressure to be pretty and to wear makeup in order to be considered attractive based off of often unattainable beauty standards to appease the male gaze, and boys are liars. It's not their fault though, it's a fact. They can't help it. Yeah, so then I lied to her, obviously, and I told her I was out with the boys, but really I was cheating on her with her sister, and she still doesn't know to this day, and we have 2 kids together, but it's literally not my fault. Like, I'm a boy. Boys lie. It's a boy fact. Sometimes I wear eyeliner. We are experiencing the same thing. When a boy is truly in love, he will act like a child. But when a girl is truly in love, she will act like a mother. I know someone who would really like to speak with you. Why is this fact so not specific? So she falls in love with you and she like sets up your doctor appointments or brings you fruit gummies to your soccer game. He falls in love with you and just starts uncontrollably pissing and peeing himself. Once again, it kind of seems like girls are getting the worst end of the bargain. Girls are more attracted to guys who have the ability to make them laugh. Yes, that's it. That's the whole fact. Man, I wonder how many studies they had to conduct to figure out that girls are more attracted to people who have a similar sense of humor to them. Hashtag psychology. Hashtag psychology facts. This applies to literally everyone. Yeah, so when someone makes you laugh, it makes you feel good inside. Okay. So you like them. But if someone doesn't make you laugh, then it doesn't make you feel good.
Okay.
So you doesn't like them. Probably.
Whoa, dude.
I know. That's
It's
like psychology. It's like psychology.
It's psychology.
It's psychology. And why are we in the ocean? Why are we underwater for this?
I just can't believe I know.
Guys,
You should write a book. I really do. Really oh should. my god, that would be I should write a book. What would you call it?
Lord of the Guys, I'm
Lord
actively
of the
drowning.
Friends of food, not fish.
Girls normally fall in love with older boys. Girls hate it when boys always talk about themselves. But girls like it when boys pay attention to them and tell them how important they are.
Yes.
These are just basic rules for interacting with anyone ever. No one really wants to hang out with someone who only talks about themselves because it means that they probably don't care about what's going on with you as much. And yes, girls usually like when people tell them they're important and pay attention to them because they are human beings. This video has 500,000 likes, which means that 500,000 people watched this and thought this was informational. This taught me something that I didn't know before. I just had never considered having basic human decency before, but now I will. Only 4% of women consider themselves beautiful. If a girl goes silent during a conversation, she is probably overthinking what you just said. You cannot just pull statistics out of your ass, plop them onto a picture of a sunset, and label it a psychological fact. Where did 4% come from? Was there a control group? Was there a placebo effect group? I don't know anything about scientific studies. Was there a hippopotamus? Girls easily get carried away by their emotions. This is true. My emotions have been bulking. 70% of girls use silence to express pain. Again, with the statistics, this is literally impossible to be fact. It is a subjective reaction to being sad. You cannot just make sweeping generalizations with no study and no research. There have to be actual scientists and like placenta pills. Unpopular fact. If a girl goes silent during a conversation, it means she's probably overthinking what you just said. A lot of guys tend to get annoyed at this, when in reality it's easily fixable. They just need reassurance or for you to explain something again so they don't feel the need to overthink it. Unpopular fact is not a thing. A fact cannot be unpopular because it's a fact. I will define fact right now. The truth about events as opposed to interpretation. This is an interpretation of what you think is going on in a girl's head whenever she goes silent during conversation. But if this is happening a lot to you, Cody, then maybe you should not be wondering why she keeps overthinking and consider that maybe you just keep saying stupid shit. This is just a word for word copy of the other one that we saw. What BuzzFeed article are you guys stealing this from? Unpopular fact, plagiarism is not cool. You wouldn't plagiarize a car. You wouldn't plagiarize a handbag. Downloading a plagiarism is stealing. Just because her eyes don't tear doesn't mean her heart doesn't cry. Those are called emotions. Like if I were to say that your TikTok reads like the inner monologue of a 3-year-old child, that would probably make your heart cry, but that's just called having feelings. I like that the people posting these kinds of videos apparently know so little about girls that they have to steal every girl fact from each other. I've seen this one at least 5 times. Maybe we're not overthinking all the time. Maybe we're trying to like remember the lyrics to a song, or you have something stuck in your teeth.
And another girl fact is that they have to trim their fingernails every 30 seconds or they will fall off and grow legs. Then they can actually reproduce, and that's how the thumb people from the third Spy Kids movie were made, but you probably didn't know that because you're a girl. And your mind physically cannot process the incredible graphics from the Spy Kids franchise.
The true meaning behind the girl texts. She's mad. I'm fine. She's not fine. It's fine. It's not fine. I don't care. She really cares. It's okay. I'll be okay. She's hurting a lot. Oh, okay. Her heart just shattered. Okay. Everything is good. Okay. Something might be wrong.
Okay, something is really wrong. Don't try to guess a girl's feelings. Always ask her. So I'm kind of starting to get mixed signals. You said if a girl says she's fine, then she's not fine, and just to go with the opposite of whatever she says. But now you're saying that we should just ask her and never assume. So your girl fact is just to ask a girl. But we came to you for girl facts. We came for your expertise. We're not going to be able to learn about girls anywhere else. Girls want nothing more than to feel loved. I mean, I can think of a couple things. We might also want basic respect, safety. Safety is nice. Equal pay? That might be cool. If not, that's totally fine. When she stares at you mouth, kiss her. That is 100% not what you should do. It's just based on some of the previous girl facts we've seen. It doesn't seem like y'all are the best at picking up on signals, so maybe don't kiss girls just because they happen to glance at your mouth hole area. If she starts cussing out a storm at you and tries to be all big and bad with you, kiss her and tell her that you love her. Got it. Okay, so if a girl is visibly upset with you, don't admit fault. Just kiss her, because all girls want is love. When she's quiet, ask her what's wrong. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. If she pulls away, pull her back. Is this girl language or serial killer language? Because I genuinely can't tell anymore.
If she tells you a secret, keep it safe and untold. If she looks into your eyes, look back into hers and don't look away until she does.
Definitely sounds like something a serial killer would do, which checks out since you're driving us around in a car at night on an empty road to bury us, no doubt. Do not take any of this advice. If you were to see any of these happening in real life without weirdly motivational music in the background, it would be terrifying. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. You just got really quiet. Yeah. Yes, I did. If you're overthinking something I said, I do not care about anything you've said ever. It's gonna be okay, okay? I'm here to protect you. Okay, I'm just trying to diffuse this, okay? And if I make one wrong move, the whole world will literally end, so I could really use some silence right now, okay? Okay. "78% of girls use silence to express pain." Oh, for f***'s sake. To conclude this video, obviously do not listen to any of the things in these TikToks, but I'm gonna call it there, guys. I'm sorry if this video was shorter than usual. I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things, but if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys, and welcome back to Cringe. My name is ChadChad. Not really. And yes, I know what you're thinking. I got a new shirt. I know that some of you are probably gonna be mad about this, but it's a wig. I didn't change the blue wig. I still have the blue wig. The blue wig is fine. Coraline is fine. It's all okay. I don't know if this really counts as a twinge of cringe. I'd say it's more a twinge of, please, for the love of God, stop painting your countertops. This is probably gonna be more of a reaction video. I didn't really have time to plan a video this week because my regular job, it's just been crazy over there. I was gonna say that this will be more like a laid back kind of video, but watching this stuff, there's nothing laid back about it, really. I personally renovated or started renovating a bathroom about a year ago, and I say started because I haven't finished it. Still a year later and I haven't finished it. So I am in no place to judge. But TikTok, you know, while listening to my personal IRL conversations and my text messages, reading through those, as they do, you know, noticed this and started pushing a lot of DIY TikToks onto my FYP. So almost a year later, TikTok was like, you know who would love to watch this abomination of events go down? ChadChad, stick it on there, give it to her. She'll love that. Grace's videos documenting her DIYs started showing up on my FYP like every day. And every day they became more and more like a Saw movie in that they both filled me with horror and each one was somehow worse than the last. Of course, this video was not meant in any way to make fun of Grace. I don't know anything about her as a person. This is purely to show y'all something I found on the internet. And Grace, if you happen to be watching this, I think we all know what it's like
to start a DIY project and then have it just completely derail. I know what it's like anyway, and it's fine. Your videos stress me out a lot, but it's fine. So we're starting off pretty tame. It looks like they've completely painted the bathroom floors with a matte black paint since it's covering everything, including the grout. But then they tried to add this stencil, which those are pretty popular on TikTok right now. And there is something kind of wrong with this stencil. The lines are bleeding more than me on my first period after the COVID vaccine. They're really bad and no one warned us. Why would they need to tell us anything about that? Where do y'all stand on the whole stenciling tile thing? Let me know, because I'm torn on it. I feel like on one hand, I think it looks good sometimes. And then on the other hand, I feel like in the future, they'll look at it how we currently look at 80s carpet over hardwood, except it's a lot harder to peel up layers and layers of paint than it is to just pull up carpet. They're getting white paint everywhere. That looks like a footprint. You can't have your work area be on top of your project area. That's like if Da Vinci used Mona Lisa's face as his painting palette. This is the TikTok that really blew up. She started out painting the countertop, which I think it looks pretty good. She doesn't get very close to it, but it's like a speckled pattern. But right after this, she tries to Command Z the floor.
Okay, so everyone kept asking me for updates. I listened to a couple people who commented and told me to sand it. I tried that. Look, I even bought this fancy sander thing, but now all the layers are coming up.
And I think we skipped something because now the countertops are green.
Oh, and I painted the counter green, so
there's no video of that happening. I don't know what the motivation was. I thought it looked good before and she could just change the floors.
Like here, I'm trying to sand it to make it smoother.
She even paints the sink or the basin or whatever you want to call it. She painted the fuck out of it.
But I thought it looked better than the bugs, but now I'm just like, it looks like snakeskin help.
It looks so bad. This actually made my stomach drop, and it's thick too. It's so thick. It's clumpier than a 100 grand bar. Just stop trying to fix it. Quit putting more layers of green paint on top of it. If this was me, Grace, at this point, I would just move. The amount of money, and I know it's a little late, and this has probably already been said in her comments, but the amount of money spent on the initial supplies for the renovation and then the many trips back could have paid for a professional crew to come in and finish this in like a day. And then each member of the crew and their families could have gone together on an all expenses paid vacation. And I'm no chemist, but acetone, paint stripper, paint thinner, and is that acrylic paint? I'm just waiting for the TikTok where this entire room is melting in flames, which, assuming no one was injured, might be a mercy. I think the next few weeks are dedicated to her getting the green paint off the countertops, and she does. She finally does. She gets it all off and then she repaints it again with just white and it looks great. She bought the actual stick-on tiles to put on the floor and she painted the cabinets this really pretty green color that I like. So things are starting to look up, right?
Y'all, I was spraying the gloss on my cabinets. They were done. They were ready to go. Something happened with the gloss and it's like...
She has to strip the paint off the cabinets also. Every time I think it's getting better, it doesn't. I think the fact that the different colors of paint are literally everywhere is making this experience way more anxiety inducing. I mean, it makes sense because she's just gonna redo the floor anyway, but drop cloths, newspapers, I'd accept a single strip of paper towel. She does redo the floor and it looks great. And then she decided that she wants subway tile around her tub, which yeah, that would look cute. Subway tile is cute. Except she already had subway tile around the tub. So she took peel and stick subway tiles and stuck them over the actual subway tiles. It's like she's never seen her bathroom before. Sometimes it's like she looked at a completely different room when she planned this. Hey, architect person, did you finish the plans for the living room remodel? Oh yeah, totally. Here you go. Awesome. Thanks. Hang on. This is This is a drawing of the current living room. Yep. This is supposed to be the remodel. Yep. So we're just tearing down the current living room. Yep. Then rebuilding it. Yep. Exactly the way that it was. Yep. Okay. Well, isn't that just a little pointless though? Right. So I didn't look at the living room per se, but I did look at the pantry downstairs and just made the plans based off of that. So I think we should just go for it and cross that bridge when we get there. We are what? We're at that bridge right now. Huh. Weird.
Does anyone know why this happened to my beautiful countertop? Please, anyone? Everything was like literally perfectly fine, and then I look over and this is happening.
Huh? Oh, I'm just pulling out the gray hairs this experience has given me. She pulled the paint off the counter again. She had to peel it off again. She paints it white again. I guess she just had to use a different kind of paint.
Y'all, I'm thinking about changing the color of counters to like a deep orange. Let me know what y'all think. I don't know how I feel about this one. Like, I don't know. I feel like it would look kind of good. Like,
no, I think you should stop touching the countertop. Just leave it the fuck alone. No orange. Just stop it. So thank God she doesn't do that. She finishes the floor and it looks amazing. After all the blood pressure spikes and anxiety this account has given me, it looks good. Honestly, this is a great example of TikTok coming together as a community and working together. Every once in a while, she'll post something like this and all the comments will just be yelling at her. She didn't do the orange countertops. I think the comments convinced her to put down the paintbrush and stop trying to change everything. And I was gonna say y'all deserve some kind of award, but I guess it was all just a calm before the DIY storm. She decided, out of all things, to paint the grout gray. She has to have like a personal vendetta against this subway tile. It kind of reminds me of Selena Gomez's list that her stepsisters leave her in another Cinderella story.
Paint the pool pink. Regrout the tile. Vacuum the driveway? This is ridiculous.
Just slapping paint on everything. And guys, she puts faux wallpaper, faux brick wallpaper next to the tub with the subway tile. I'm not mentally equipped to deal with that this week.
Does anyone have any advice on how to put wallpaper on evenly? I'm trying my hardest here, y'all. It has potential. It's gonna match that. It's gonna be a vibe, okay?
I don't think it has potential. It's faux brick wallpaper next to real subway tiles. They don't match and it makes them look even more fake. And the flooring pattern too, there's too much going on. It looks like you put Pinterest bathroom DIY into an AI and this is what it vomited out. She pulled the wallpaper off and it looks good again. Grace, it looks good. Just leave it. Don't touch it, or I swear to God. Grace seems like a really sweet, very positive person who handles all this way better than I ever could. I also love the way she responds to comments. She never really looks at quitting as an option. She just goes immediately from something not working to trying to find a way to fix it, and I really appreciate that about her. I think the universe chose the right person to test with this. I hope she gets the bathroom and the home of her dreams, and I hope she gets everything exactly the way she wants it, because after this, she definitely deserves it. I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. And dating people is hard. It can be difficult to find somebody who fits your requirements. For example, just a couple of mine are have to have green eyes, has to have black hair, has to wear a green and black catsuit with a utility pouch on the lower left leg, has to be Dr. Draken's assistant, you know, just personal preferences. But some people can take it a little too far and their preferences become a little nitpicky and sometimes hypocritical. Something that has the ability to feed people's tendencies to do that is quite often dating apps or dating websites, just because it becomes so easy to write people off just based off of one quick glance at their profile. And we don't want that to happen to us. So in order to use dating apps more effectively, we will be watching this video today that'll just help us understand what to avoid when creating our dating profiles and what what guys really don't like to see on there. And assuming this video helps, which I'm sure it will, and you land a couple IRL dates that you need to prepare for, you're in luck, because this video is sponsored by Adam and Eve. This year is actually a monumental birthday for Adam and Eve. They are celebrating 50 years of satisfaction, guaranteed. And you can help them celebrate by using code CHAD and getting 50% off of one item of your choosing. They have a huge selection. There's stuff for yourself, there's stuff for couples, or stuff for more than 2 people. Why limit yourselves? They have free shipping to the US and Canada, some exclusions apply, and 24/7 customer service. Just click the link in my description and use code CHAD to claim your 50% off of one item. Thank you to Adam and Eve for sponsoring today, and let's get back to the video. I found this video on Reddit, so I'm not sure what this guy's name is. The channel is mostly car videos, but the name says Dante, so I'm gonna go with that. Dante and I have some things in common, actually. Well, really only one thing, and it's the reasoning behind why he made this video and why I'm making this video on his video.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
Maybe I can point out the flaws with some of these things.
Maybe I can point out the flaws with some of these things.
Maybe the women will see this.
Maybe the Dante will see this.
And they'll realize, man, I'm doing something wrong here.
And realize, man, I'm doing something wrong here.
If I change this or maybe change the way I think, they'll realize, oh, here's how to get a good guy.
If I change these or change the way I think, they'll realize, here's how you get a good girlfriend.
The one I'm reading right now, they're looking for a partner in crime. It made me think a lot of women are attracted to like bad boys, like people who break the law.
People who break the law? I don't necessarily think that this woman's profile was implying that she wants to date a literal criminal. She probably just meant that she's looking for someone who will go to Target with her at 10:30 p.m. on a Tuesday to buy face masks, and not that she is actively seeking out a bank robber. So what do you do for a living? Oh, tax evasion. Oh my god, no way. Yeah, and I also dabble in some vandalism on the side. That is so f***ing hot.
Like they put themselves in that situation and the girls are attracted to it. They say they want good guys, but they go after the bad ones. It also made me think, like, seems like, I mean, this is probably why there's few females in the construction industry.
There were so many red flags in just those 2 sentences. First of all, females. Can we not do that? It's very telling if you refer to women almost exclusively as females. Also, saying that women want good guys but only ever go after bad guys just has the nice guy mentality written all over it. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, I am so nice to females. Like, I am so respectful of those bitches. I do not think they're smart enough to choose someone good to date. I think they're f***ing stupid, but I don't get it.
Why won't they date? I mean, this is probably why there's few females in the construction industry, like, because guys seem to build and women want to destroy.
Oh, this is why there are so few women in construction, because females just want to destroy. Has nothing to do with the fact that it's a male-dominated field within which women are often made uncomfortable and treated horribly compared to their male co-workers. Nay. It's because women want to destroy things. Hey boss, great news. We just wrapped up construction on the new Burger King. Oh, that's great, Jeremy, and we're ahead of schedule. Rebecca, what are you doing? Stupid female brain, not know how to build, only know to destroy. Rebecca, please stop, Rebecca. Rebecca, we can't keep rebuilding Burger Kings.
Probably why the typical guy is the one who gets down on one knee, and then at the same time, it's the women who are typically the ones that hand them papers and to say sign here. Men create and women destroy. They just want to watch the world burn.
Jesus, dude. I would say who hurt you, but I think we all know. I am sorry that you had an experience, obviously, where your heart got broken, but lots of people get their heart broken and they don't turn into a misogynist.
Another thing on here, there's one question on here. Like, I had to make myself breathe because I thought it was so funny. The height, like another hypocrisy where it says, how tall do you want your partner to be? And mine is like, I don't like short girls.
So you don't like women, you don't like short women, you don't like women who have height preferences, you don't like women in construction. Are we sure you like women?
And they have no problem saying they don't want to date guys under 6 feet tall. And I'm 6'2", so I'm there. However, even I have difficulty finding someone to actually just go out with or just to talk to.
Well, that makes no sense. I can't imagine why women don't want to have a conversation with you. That's weird.
women want to destroy. It's just difficult talking to them. I mean, that's a whole other story.
It's really not. Here's a simple way to start a conversation with a woman, okay? Hello, I really like your jacket in this picture. It's super cute. Thank you. I got it at Target. Oh my God, I love Target. I could get lost in there for hours. I am looking for a partner in crime who will go to Target with me any time of the day. I think I can help with that. And here is an example of how not to start a conversation with a woman. Greetings, dumb, stupid female. I am decently fond of that jacket you happen to be wearing. Thank you. I got it at Target. Did you destroy the Target? I'm sorry. I bet you threw a big old block of C4 behind you as you left. I did not. Typical female. They simply lack. I feel like this isn't about me anymore. They destroy everything in their way.
Specifically stated that I will only date someone who's at least 5'7". I'm giving them somewhat a leeway.
Leeway? That's leeway?
That's leeway.
I am 5'7". I don't know if that's considered tall, but I do know that I'm tall enough for my grandma to comment on it every time she sees me and complain whenever I wear heels. The average height for women in the US is 5'4". So you actually also have a tall height preference, which there's nothing wrong with that, unless you just said, in basically the same breath, that you don't like women who have a tall height preference.
Most of the ones that I message, and sometimes I even mention that fact, and that they don't respond. And it's like, what's the point?
I don't know, Dante. Maybe one of their personal preferences is for guys that don't have rooms missing a third of its walls.
The majority of y'all, honestly, y'all are hypocrites. I see a lot of girls who are like 5'4", and you still don't want to, you're looking for someone taller, but you're being a hypocrite about it, but you don't want to date anyone that's under 6 feet. Like they have to be at least 6 feet tall. And it's just very hypocritical and illogical.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Did you just call women hypocrites for having a tall height preference? Dante, it's the same thing, Dante.
And it's just very hypocritical and illogical. And I don't like that.
Yeah, and you just said that you don't want to date anyone under 5'6". 5'7" is the minimum. 5'6", you would date somebody 5'6", but that's probably it.
5'6" and under, like, I got no problem dating you, but that's probably all it's gonna be.
So 5'6" is not wifey material.
Girls are like 5'4", but you don't want to date anyone under 6 feet.
That's an 8-inch difference, right? If a woman is 5'4" and wants to date someone who's at least 6 foot, that's an 8-inch difference. You are 6'2", and your height preference is at least 5'7". So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-inch difference in height. So you basically have the same exact height preference that you just gave as an example.
And it's just very hypocritical and illogical.
The only difference is you are the tall one. It's the same thing, Dante.
It's the same fucking thing.
I would much rather be with someone who's like half decent but intelligent and thinks for themselves.
Well, that doesn't exactly seem accurate. I just want a woman who can think for herself, as long as she agrees with everything I say and thinks exactly like me.
I do not like hypocrites. That's my favorite word to use. I love pointing out hypocrites.
Hey, me too.
More like the silent majority, the ones who don't speak up for themselves, the ones who have trouble with that. So that's kind of like why I'm starting these videos.
Oh yes, thank you so much for speaking up on behalf of 6'2" men who don't want to date women that are shorter than 5'7", who think women are assholes, who don't know how to think for themselves and want to destroy the world. Those kinds of people really have trouble making their voices heard.
I don't like that.
Okay, so that's the end of this video. It is now time to take what we've learned and use it to create the ultimate dating profile to maximize our chances of finding the perfect man. Hello, my name is ChadChad, but not really. And I am seeking a partner who is any height. I have absolutely no preference whatsoever. I am 6'1" and currently work in construction. It was very difficult to teach myself not to go Wreck-It Ralph on every building within a 5-mile radius. But with some perseverance and thinking for myself, I persevered perseveringly. I am extremely intelligent,
but not too intelligent. I am logical, and I do not condone crime in any way, and am looking for a partner in strictly legal activities. If I am what you're looking for, please send me correspondence via carrier pigeon, because apparently some of us still reside in the 17th century. Yours, hopefully, ChadChad. I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. And today I'm here all alone. It's just me, just by myself. There's no one else here, except for Danny. Say hi, Danny.
Hi, Danny. I was really worried that you were gonna just start recording a video by yourself. And I was just gonna sit here and like watch you.
So like I said, I don't know if the first video of mine that you saw was the Alpha podcast, but you posted a video pretty soon after that for the War Room people, where they like fight in wars and summon fire.
That is correct, yes.
So I figured you would probably need a refresher. I found this account for you. They just post inspirational quotes and like rules for alphas like ourselves.
Did you say like ourselves?
Like ourselves, yes.
Oh. Thank you. It's gonna sound silly, it might be hard to believe, but nobody's ever called me an alpha male before.
I'm more of the alpha than you.
Okay.
Here's where my alpha is, and then here's where your alpha level is. That's why we need to watch these. You might get on the same level as me. I doubt it. Hey, do you want to stop being a beta that listens to beta music with beta earbuds? Then you can with today's sponsor, Raycon. Raycon offers comfortable, affordable earbuds that start at half the price of other premium brands without sacrificing the audio quality. I have their newest and best model yet, the Everyday Earbuds, with customized gel tips so that they won't budge, no matter how many strenuous Sigma activities you're doing. Their compact carrying case, which comes in a range of fun colors, can charge your earbuds 4 times on a single charge and give you a total battery life of 32 hours. With over 48,000 5-star reviews, the Everyday Earbuds now have more bass and 8 hours of playtime that'll let you spend less time charging and more time putting the betas in their place. If you want to check them out, you can click the link in my description or go to buyraycon.com/ChadChad for 15% off of your purchase. Thank you to Raycon for sponsoring today, and let's get back to the video. Can a woman help you become a millionaire? Yes, only if you are a billionaire.
I like that this was tweeted on Twitter for iPad.
He was just like on his stomach with his feet swinging behind him.
Can a woman make you money? The answer is no.
Money and girlfriend do not go together. Either you make money or make a girlfriend.
Either you make money or you go outside with a shovel, you dig up some dirt and just kind of sculpt it into a female.
Just like all night, just bent over the bench with the air dry clay and like the Play-Doh toys where you squeeze it through the top. Just like the hair comes through the holes. Ah, she's beautiful. Listen close, baby girl. I may look like a gentleman, but you don't want to see the beast that lives inside me. I like to think that they have shoot days for these, like dedicated shoot days, and they bring multiple outfit changes, situate their glasses.
Listen close, baby girl. I may look like a gentleman, but you don't want to see the beast that lives inside me.
A well-dressed man is always better than a shirtless man. And then there's a man becoming shirtless in the background.
And that's why I don't take off my shirt during sex.
I don't take off my clothes when I shower. Wear my jorts, and my jandals.
And my jen glasses. Why is he standing like that? His posture is like...
This is filmed on the iPad. It's gotta like...
That's right.
The iPad is like falling, so he's like falling with it. So this is the guy that you don't be like this guy. This is the bad alpha.
Bad alpha.
No iPad for a week.
Back in your cave.
I failed to maintain a relationship because I don't know the art of lying.
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 I think you should have just tweeted the first line of this tweet. I failed to maintain a relationship.
Hey guys, just failed to maintain another relationship. Hey, what's up? My standards, bye. I was hoping that he was gonna speed up at the end, because that would make more sense.
My standards, bye.
What? How did you get so fast? You must have bought a lot of crypto. You can flirt with my women If she flirt back, she is now yours.
Just letting you know, you can take my girlfriend away from me in the blink of an eye.
If she even speaks a single word to you, take her. That is how ownership works, because you know women are, you can own them.
She spent my entire jean outfit budget on other things.
She spent all my Johnny on McDonald's. Girl, you are like a coin. Aw, valuable? Nope. Two-Faced.
The only time you're allowed to speak to your girlfriend is if you're gonna use some weird like pun joke to demean her.
I'm gonna need you to film B-roll for all of these.
Yeah, do you want me to do this one right now?
Do you have a briefcase? Girl, you are like a coin. Aw, valuable? Nope. Two-Faced. Oh, you wanna divorce me? Okay. Your house will stop being paid of. Your car will get repoed and your credit cards will start getting declined.
And so your only option at this point is to develop Stockholm Syndrome.
Oh, you want to divorce me? That's not an option, babe.
Because you're gonna die.
He like needs to make a mold of you before you're legally allowed to leave so he can recreate you.
Yeah, wait, at least give me time to make another girlfriend.
Let me scan you with my iPad. Oh, so you want the nice guy now because he became successful? Sorry, honey, but you rejected him a long time ago.
Are we meant to believe that the person tweeting this considers himself a nice guy?
We are, yeah. I don't think that it's very alpha to refer to yourself as a nice guy. So I think that this might be an imposter. We should be wary.
Who stole the alpha male's iPad?
Emergency meeting. Who the fuck stole my iPad? Give it back. Going to a for love is like going to a library for workout. Why does he speed off in the background? Like, watch how he speeds off.
I gotta go. I gotta take a shit.
And I'm leaving.
What are all these videos of guys just like looking into the camera and like buttoning one button of a tuxedo jacket? Nothing says like, I don't care about other people's validation quite like posting videos like this on social media. Do you guys like this outfit? Do you like this shirt? My Joe tie?
My Jotch.
Jotch?
Watch. Jean watch.
I was thinking Jean crotch.
My genus.
My genitalia.
My genitalia.
Oh, this dude's got a Jean dick.
Am I in a relationship? Nope. I'm single as a dollar and not looking for change. Oh my god. Okay, do that one.
Yeah, I can do that.
Do that one. Make sure you get the push-up where all of their limbs stop touching the ground at the same time.
I'll do that. So go ahead and read what you were reading.
Am I in a relationship? Nope. I'm single as a dollar and not looking for change.
I put my whole juicy in that one. I think I'm actually a little bit more alpha than when we started even.
That leveled you up at least 3 alpha levels. So go ahead and pat yourself on the jack. We should love, not fall in love. Because everything that falls get broken. Kind of like how you broke all of your ribs.
What do you mean? I'm fine.
The second half of this video is just me calling you an ambulance.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put you edited into an ambulance in the thumbnail.
Take like a screen grab of me like in midair doing
that. In midair. You're straight up and your legs are perpendicular. Anyone can dress like a boy, but it takes balls to dress like man. I've never worn a suit, but that's just because I don't have any balls.
Last time I put on a suit, it was one of the hardest experiences of my life. I was cowering in the corner for hours before I had to put it on. We missed the wedding we were going to.
Was it your wedding?
Yeah, it was my wedding, and I was shitting and pissing.
Oh god.
But at least I had the balls to do it.
In my mind, that doesn't make you any less of an alpha. I think that you still deserve your level, which is still lower than me.
Okay.
But
don't have to bring that up every time, but
we live in a society where people ignore each other to get others' attention. Most of these make sense, you know, like if your girl talks to somebody else, she legally belongs to them. This one, I'm not really getting what the message is.
So this is alpha male trying to come up with some reason why not every girl wants to talk to him.
She acts like she doesn't like me because she likes me too much. She told me not to come to her house.
We live in a society where people tell other people, I don't know you, stay the fuck away from me.
I'm calling the police.
Why did you kill my dog?
Sometimes even the devil on my shoulder asks, What the f are you doing? Where the f are we?
Yeah. Why are you wearing that makeup? What the hell is going on?
Did we just kill some people? Like, oh my god.
Women always says, the divorce was not my fault.
Are you specifically talking about the women that have divorced you? Because in that case, I think I'd agree with that.
He's been divorced 18 times. Yeah. They always say, all these women, they're like, oh, it wasn't my fault. And all I did was work 24/7 and I never talked to them.
How could it be my fault? I've never spoken to her.
The most dangerous creation of any society is the man who has nothing to lose. I don't know. This is starting to sound less fun to me, being an alpha. I don't know if I want to reach peak.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel honestly threatened. There was like the one about like, you do not want to know the beast inside me and be careful when I get quiet. And now he's like, hey, just, you know, I'm the most dangerous person in existence.
What wisdom would we instill to the public as far as reaching our level of alpha?
All right, picture this. All right, we fade in on a black and white video of a man in a tuxedo. He looks absolutely jacked. He's spinning around. Over the video is text that says, I pooped, I farted, I'm so scared, I'm gonna kill somebody.
If you're here, you definitely know who Danny is, but go watch his channel, go watch his second channel, go watch his gaming channel, go watch his George channel.
If you want to go ahead and send me money, that would be cool too.
I'll put Danny's Cash App somewhere on the screen, so send Danny money for the ambulance so that he can fix his arms. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. Last week we took a break, kind of a break, but not really, and now we're back to watching TikToks. Yay! Story times have been an internet genre for a while now. I want to say they were popularized in like the mid-2010s, like 2014 to 2015, and they weren't great back then either. So I figured, why don't we check up on the storytellers, except on TikTok and in the year of our Lord 2021, and just see how things are going for them. Are they still dramatizing every life event for internet clout? Are they still having intercourse with toothbrushes? There's only one way to find out. And unfortunately, it's by watching more stinky TikToks. And they are stinky, very stinky, which is why it's so good that this video is sponsored by Scentbird. Summer is over, and while the leaves are starting to change, it's also time to change your signature scent. I like a lighter scent in the warm weather just because I don't want anything too overwhelming. But when it starts to get colder, I want something that goes along better with sweaters and platform Doc Martens, because that is the extent of my fall wardrobe. I know, I'm very original. I struggle with buying things, even clothes, without being sure that I'm going to absolutely love it. So if you're anything like me, Scentbird could be the perfect solution for trying out top designer scents without having to commit to the price of a full-size bottle. They're a flexible monthly subscription, so you can find the perfect fragrance for the next season change with over 600 brands to shop from. If you aren't sure where to start, Scentbird offers a quick quiz that'll help you choose a scent based on your preferences and your past purchases. Like I said though, it is flexible, so if you want to skip a month, you can, with no penalties or anything. This month, Scentbird sent me 3 fragrances. They all smell amazing and sent me into like a fall hyperdrive, but this one is my absolute favorite. I've worn it every single day since I got it, even when I'm just gonna be at home, because it smells that good. This one is called Rebecca Minkoff Blush. I'm not sure how to describe it, but this one just smells clean. This one is called Power Suit, and it's stronger than this one, but at first scent, you can pick up on the coconut and sandalwood mix, and then at the end, you can pick up on the floral and the fruit, so it's kind of a spicy sweet. This last one reminds me of Morning Time. It's called Exhale, and it's got jasmine and rose water that's got a really fresh scent, so kind of like a colder morning after it just rained. You can choose from fragrances like these, including a lot of unisex options each month for just $16. You get a 30-day supply in each container, and you can upgrade it to get 2 or 3 products per month if that's your preference. But with my code, you can get your first month for only $11. Just use the code CHAD to claim it. Scentbird is also now available in Canada, so don't miss out and use code CHAD to claim your first month with 30% off. Thank you so much to Scentbird for sponsoring today, and let's get back to the video.
November last year, I gave birth to our first baby. It's the first in my family and the sixth in my husband's family.
Firstly, if you're not aware, a lot of TikTok story times are basically just substitutes for music or voiceovers now. I'm not sure what visual I want while you're telling me a story about how your boyfriend's mother's grandfather's sister's ex-boyfriend's son cheated on you, but I don't think watching slime makers have a very poor grasp on color theory is one of them.
We told my mother-in-law we were having a boy, but she was still convinced it was a girl. She told the whole side of the family that it was a girl. I wanted a healthy baby. I didn't give a damn about the sex.
What was that noise? It sounded like somebody getting jabbed in the stomach, or like that blowfish video.
I didn't give a damn about the sex. She told them that we are naming the girl after her mom, which we will never do because my hubby hates his grandma.
Can we get a story time on that? How did he develop a hate for his grandma? Did she get you the root beer candies instead of the Werther's? The story's told by the grandma, and she's just making slime with denture glue and mashing Werther's candies into it.
The problem, for them at least, is that now the baby has plenty of girl clothes that we plan on putting on our son, specifically for his family video calls and for pictures with them. She said we have to stop being childish. She just thought my belly shape was more like a girl than for a boy.
How can you tell that from the outside of a pregnant belly? Actually, you know what? I would prefer if it was that way, because then we could do away with wildfires. I mean, gender reveal parties. All right, everyone ready? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, it's Smokey the Bear. Oh, congratulations. I knew it was gonna be a Smokey Bear. Oh.
Story time on how my mom tried to convince me to have a threesome with her.
Story time on how my mom should be in prison.
So after I got out of work, I met my mom and we went lingerie shopping. That's what she specifically wanted to get. So we were at the store and the first thing she said was, let's get matching sets. Which was weird coming from my mom.
Yeah. Yes, it was weird. I'm glad we can agree on that.
But I said, fine, come back for part 2.
I'm not sure what's worse, the fact that you agreed to get matching sets of lingerie with your mom, or that you didn't use the 3-minute option. If you drag something out into 3, 4, 51 parts, I won't watch it, okay? You don't deserve my eyes. Except for now, because I am gonna have to watch this for content, but still, fuck you. So I had to find another slime channel because I was scrolling for years on the other one and couldn't find the second part. I just wanna take back anything negative I might have said about the last person slime, because this is... What is this?
Like I said, it was really awkward coming from my mom because I've always been close with my mom, but never that close.
I like how they're trying to explain that this was weird because they weren't that close with their mom and not because it was, you know, their f***ing mom.
My mom called me downstairs 10 minutes after. She said, so you know there was a reason why I wanted to buy matching sets with you. And let's call her boyfriend Brian. She said, well, Brian gave me a really good idea. And then she said these words. Let's have a threesome.
Okay guys, I feel like I should repeat what's probably in the title of this video somehow. People make these up for clout, so the chances of this being something that actually happened are at like 2.5% if we're being generous. I just don't want some people in the comments to try and explain to me that these aren't real. I know I just have a stupid, poopy woman brain, but I do know when I sit here and poke holes in the plot lines of these, it's not because I think they're real. It's because if I sat here and just told you that these aren't real over and over again, I don't think it would be that interesting of a video.
My mom tried to convince me.
That's not real.
And we went lingerie shopping.
This is a fake story.
Let's have a threesome.
This never happened.
I was speechless. And she said, I know it sounds crazy now.
Stop adding things to the slime. It is unusable at this point. This slime single-handedly caused global warming. They don't use acid anymore. They just fill a vat with this stuff and it gives people superpowers. It made the Teenage Mutant Slimy Turtles slimy man.
And then Brian jumped in and said, it's not an actual threesome. What we really want is for you to watch us. But we want you to wear your mom's same lingerie.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was gonna be something creepy. They tell their mom no and that it's weird. And the mom goes, you know what? Now that you said something, this is really weird. And then they break up with Brian. Thank God, because he seemed to be a pretty bad influence. Okay, on to the next one.
Lucifer was a baby born in 2020 and most of his life seemed normal, except one thing which was unexplainable. Every time Lucifer's dad came near him, he would immediately start crying.
It might be because you named him Lucifer, like the synonym for Satan. I like how a lot of these TikToks have to have something flashing on the screen or in the caption, like 100% real, true story, this actually happened. Like, okay, I maybe would have believed you, but now it just feels like you're a salesman trying to sell me a car that used to be owned by a 17-year-old boy. Never been in a single accident. One accident minus one is how many accidents this one has had. That dent is from cleaning the car too hard, if you can believe it. Did I mention it's never been in any accidents?
At first, no one thought much of it until it continued every single day. And the craziest part is that Lucifer loved being around his mom. The doctors ran multiple tests on Lucifer but couldn't quite find the problem. Until this particular doctor stepped up and decided to run tests on Lucifer's dad instead. And it's what he found next that will leave you speechless. Hit the plus for part 2.
Oh my god, that's so weird. Better watch part 2 to figure out what happened. Oh wait, there is no part 2. It doesn't exist. I didn't think it was possible for me to be more disappointed, but here we are. Based on the way a lot of these videos go, I'm going to assume that the dad wasn't actually his dad and was really a serial killer who used the face machine from Mission Impossible to steal his identity, okay? And then when they went to the doctor and ran blood tests, they realized that it wasn't actually the baby's father. And then Tom Cruise emerges from the skin suit and turns into a mummy, starts a war of worlds on top of a gun. I don't know, I didn't see any of the movies.
This is why you should always keep your phone charged. A girl named Marissa came home from school at around 3 p.m. She walked in the door and told her mom that some random number kept calling her all day. Her mom told her the person may have the wrong number and just to ignore it. Marissa said okay and begins to do her homework. A couple hours later, she receives a phone call from the same number. Marissa answers at this time and says, "Hello?" The man then says, "We finally found you. Don't worry, Bunny."
Bunny? It's Candace Stone. Speaking of that show, I think season 3 comes out October 15th. So just don't be surprised if I don't upload or interact with social media during that week. I'm just kidding. It's not going to take me a week to watch that.
Marissa begins to panic and tells her mom what just happened. Her mom yells and says, "Grab your stuff, we need to leave." Marissa, confused, packs her things and gets into the red car. Her mom begins driving fast and turns on the radio. The radio says, "The baby named Marissa who was kidnapped in the hospital 10 years ago has been found and police are searching for a red car." Marissa looks at the woman and says, "Who are you?" The woman looks back and says, "You can call me mommy."
But the baby was named Marissa, and so she was still going by Marissa? The woman who kidnapped the baby didn't think to change the name of the child she stole? Why did it take them so long to find her if she was still under the same name and attending school with the same name? What I'm getting from this is that her birth family hired the worst detective alive. Can we circle back to the intro of this video? What does this have to do with keeping our phones charged?
This is why you should always keep your phone charged.
So that we don't get kidnapped as a newborn babe? I feel like there's not much we can do about it at that point. Someone stole our baby! What? But she's only a day old! Wait, hold on. Hello?
Goo goo gaga, goo goo ga.
Oh,
goo
thank
goo
God.
goo. Gaga, goo 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 gaga.
Okay, she said they were in a red car heading eastbound on 23rd Street. Oh my
Goo
God.
goo gaga. Gaga goo.
Of course. What did she say? She also says BYOB. Huh? Bring your own boob. She's starving. I think that's gonna do it for today, guys. Not because I'm out of TikTok story times, because they never end, but because it is 4 a.m. I've heard sleep is good for you, so I think I'm gonna try that out. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey, 115. This is our room. Looks like there's only one bed. Oh, there's another bed right there, actually. It's okay, I'll take the floor. I mean, if you want, but like I said, there's one right there. You know, when your mother hired me to be your bodyguard. Actually, you're supposed to be more like a travel companion who sometimes does errands for me, like picking up my dry cleaning, which you didn't do today. I couldn't stand you. Ouch, okay? But now I can't stop thinking about you. Kinda wish you'd channel some of that thinking into my dry cleaning. I guess I'm wondering if there's any chance you feel the same way. If I say yes, will you go pick up my dry cleaning? Yes. Okay, then yes. Yes. Hey guys, and welcome back to Halloween! My name is ChadChad. Not really. And the hair is red now. If you don't like it, you're gonna have to take it up with the Chadlings. They made that decision, not me. And then go follow me on Instagram so that you can vote when I inevitably am about to make an impulsive decision to do with my appearance. I wanna talk about POV TikTokers again because I can't seem to avoid them. That's probably because every POV TikToker page I find always has millions and millions of followers. For someone who spends so much time on TikTok, you'd think I'd be used to seeing POVs of people falling in love with their bodyguard. But I'm not. By the way, who started the bodyguard thing? Why is that the new, like, mafia boyfriend? Bodyguards have shifts. You would need more than one. They have to switch out. And why can you only afford one hotel room that happens to have one bed in it? If you can afford a bodyguard, you can afford 2 hotel rooms, okay?
Are you okay? You seem a little off. Oh, okay. First of all, nothing to be embarrassed about. Totally natural. Second of all, let's get this jacket around that waist. Don't worry. It's my jacket, doesn't have cooties. Alright, I know I got a pad here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. This is for you. If you want a tampon, go to the nurse's office. She's got plenty. You're gonna be wanting these. Tylenol ibuprofen. It helps with the cramps. And, yep. New shorts. They might be a little big on you, and if they are, don't worry. You can take my jacket home. Just bring it to me tomorrow. Okay? You're gonna be fine.
So, you had an idea and you were like, this is a good one. So you came up with what you were gonna say.
Let's get this jacket around that waist.
Filmed it, watched it back, probably a lot more than one time. And at no point did it cross your mind to be like, maybe I shouldn't smirk or wink at the hypothetical student I'm talking to in this. The confidence it takes to watch this back and have 0 second thoughts is substantial. This video makes him seem like kind of a savior, like he's doing this person a huge favor when it's just the bare minimum, really. Like if a woman made this TikTok, everybody would be like, yeah? And? Yeah, I'm okay with touching an unused pad or tampon, and I'm not totally repulsed by periods. I'm just not like other guys.
Let's get this jacket around that waist. Don't worry, it's my jacket, doesn't have cooties.
And the jacket comment, where did that come from? Here, use my jacket to cover the stain. Great, thank you. Don't worry, it doesn't have cooties or anything. No weird germs. It's perfectly clean. Well, I wasn't thinking that. Oh yeah, this is another one I keep seeing. POV, a father tests your love for his son. I don't know how comfortable I would be, personally, with the knowledge that my son-in-law or daughter-in-law was willing to shoot me at any given moment. I feel like it might add some tension to the next few Thanksgiving dinners. Hey, remember that time I made a joke about you killing me to prove that you love my son and you were actually gonna do it? Yeah, that was pretty funny. Yeah, it was. I laugh about it a lot. Can you pass the mashed potatoes, please? Yeah, sure. If you prove you love them. What? Prove you love the mashed potatoes. Are you serious? Right now, what is your obsession with this? Take this knife and kill those mashed potatoes. Why is that the deciding factor though? Like, where is that gonna be helpful at all? Why can't it be something more tame? Like, how many hours would you listen to my son talk about seasonal content on Destiny 2 before you lose your goddamn mind? This is the Up soundtrack, so it's really sad. Imagine it in your head because of copyright, okay? When I saw this, I was confused because I thought the car hit her and that's why she was screaming. All right, did you get your pillow? Yes, Dad. What about your sleeping bag? Dad, I've got it. I'm gonna be fine. I know, I'm sorry. It's just my baby's first camping trip without me. Where does the time go? Dad, don't get all mushy. You're right. I'm sorry. Bye, honey. Have fun. Bye, Dad. Oh, stay out of...
I got hit by a car.
Sorry, I didn't
Dad.
see you. Please don't sue me.
What, are you gonna call an ambulance?
Oh my God.
Hey, oops, sorry, did not mean to interrupt. Hello, young lady. Nice to have a pretty thing like you around here. Anyways, wanted to tell you that I'm gonna take your mom out. We're gonna get dinner for like 4 hours, so you know, do your little thing. Left money on the table, order whatever you want. Welcome again. All right, you guys have your fun. Okay. I don't know, act like I ain't even here. Just have your fun.
Hey Siri, what year is it?
2021.
Thank you. Just needed confirmation.
JK, it's 1934. White women have been allowed to vote for just over 10 years. Black women and other women of color will have to fight for another 31 to vote. Since a woman's only function in society is to marry and have children, losing her virginity before marriage is comparable to losing her worth as a human being, and therefore must be protected by her father. This gross tradition will be carried on by future generations and evolve into a cutesy trend where men joke about not letting their daughters have sex or be alone with a male partner. Men will probably still do whatever they want though. By the way, you're running low on laundry detergent.
Hey Siri.
Yes, Chad?
Order more laundry detergent, please.
I'm sorry, Chad. I need a man's permission to make any purchase over $5.
Of course, because it's
1934.
1934, right?
Yes, correct, you dumbass.
So he just shoots them. I can't say I'm surprised. Most of these POVs either end with misogyny or someone dying. I don't understand though. POV, one of the parents hit on my wife. Which parents? Like, are you at a PTA meeting or do you mean your parents? Because I can't decide which one is worse. Why is she so nonchalant about what just happened? Honey, these are my moms. This is Abby, my girlfriend. It's nice to meet you. Abby, that is such a lovely name. I guess it had to match the rest of you, huh? Did you just shoot your mother? Oh well.
Back the up. When did this become a whorehouse?
Can someone please tell me why these are a staple in POV TikToker content? Every page, without fail. Remember ladies, don't cuddle your boyfriend because that makes you a whore. But ChadChad, it's not sexist, okay? It's not because it's his daughter, it's his child. He would do the same thing if it was his son. He's just trying to protect his child.
Take the rubber off. Meat to meat. Meat to meat. Meat to meat.
That's the same page. I don't think I could find a better example of a double standard, but it's just a really funny, super silly, goofy, funny joke, guys. Super silly. I love TikTok. It's almost like these guys have to fill out a questionnaire or attend the same seminar before they're allowed to make POV TikToks. Welcome everyone, and thank you for attending our mandatory course. A closed notes exam will be passed out once our discussion here has concluded. So, any questions to start us off? Yes. Yeah, my name's Chad. When you say closed notes, does that mean that I can't look at the answers of this guy sitting next to me? No, that's cheating and has never been allowed. Yes, you. Yeah, can I, instead of taking the exam, can I make a POV of me taking the exam? Will you be smirking and winking in a way that would make no sense in that scenario? Yeah, then yes. First discussion point. You have a son who has multiple STDs and a new girlfriend every week because of his emotional immaturity and inability to recognize that he's the only common denominator in his failed relationships, which he always recounts with, "I don't know, man, she was just crazy." How do you react? Nice. He's such a good kid. I'm so proud of my son. He's incredible. I look up to him. New girl every week. My, how he's grown. Interesting. All right. Next discussion point. Your daughter is in a healthy, long-term relationship, and you walk in on her and her boyfriend cuddling on the couch.
God, no. What? No. God, no. What? Please. Did you say? How could she do this to me? My daughter is a fucking slut?
Alright, I've had enough of these. You're welcome. This is typically where people would do an ad read, but I'm still a baby YouTuber. So thank you to you for sponsoring this video by watching it and interacting with it. And if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys, and welcome back to a Twitch. My name is ChadChad. Oh, really? And today we're going to be watching some videos from the channel Arcade Craniacs. But first, We just hit 200 subscribers. Thank you guys so much, both to the people who have been here for a minute and the people who just recently joined. Welcome to here. Welcome to this. Welcome to the here that you are at right now. Welcome to the channel. Why didn't I just say that? I first started seeing clips of Arcade Craniacs videos on my FYP, I'd say about a week and a half ago, and I would be lying if I said they didn't each bring me abounding amounts of joy when I see them.
Okay? Edward! Edward, are you okay? What's wrong?
I'm not being ironic when I say that I genuinely enjoy their content. I have a lot of respect for the work they put into these videos. I don't know if they write scripts. It seems like they have like an idea of where they want a video to go and then they just kind of improv until they get there, which it's not easy to do. And the acting is just, this is Nikki or Nicole and Edward. I think they're dating. They make these videos together on their YouTube channel, Arcade Craniacs. Mostly like the 3 a.m. challenges. The videos they make are basically whatever genre J Station is, minus the very poor acting and minus the capitalizing off of deceased celebrities. All that being said, the clips that I've seen were from videos of theirs centering the Among Us franchise, so that's what we will be watching today.
Yo, what is up, you guys? Right now we're at McDonald's and it is currently 3 in the morning, and we just found out when you come to McDonald's at 3 in the morning, you could order the Among Us Happy Meal, you guys. Oh my god, there's literally no one here.
I know.
I mean, 3 in the morning, who's really coming to McDonald's?
Yeah.
You are. And me. After drinking half a bottle of Deep Eddies, trying to forget about how I used to actually buy the Forever 21 t-shirts that said shit like, I heart tacos, or love, or inexplicably just glitter.
Freaking way.
They actually have it.
Dude, no way. No way.
Alright, I'm putting my mask on, guys.
Did you see how easy that was? Take notes, Amy Woe.
This is gonna be creepy. You know how Among Us is. It's freaky, man. If you guys never played Among Us the game, it gets very like demonic.
It does sometimes.
It does. I played Among Us twice and I rage quit both times because I would watch someone stab a crewmate with my own eyes and report it. I would immediately get voted off, even though I was just a crewmate trying to help my fellow fucking crewmates. So yeah, I guess Among Us is demonic in a sense that the people who play Among Us are demons.
Like this video if you're excited, okay? Like this video with your knuckles.
You guys, everyone like this video right now, okay? We have to get 30,000 likes.
One thing I don't understand about these kinds of videos is how they repeat the same thing over and over because they want the kids to remember a certain point. But kids remember everything. If anything, it should be reversed. Like, I need that when I'm watching YouTube videos. Okay, people, so next we're going to apply blush. So to apply your blush, you're gonna take your ZRXQCC blush brush and you're just going to tap in your blush and then you're going to dab, stop. You're gonna dab on the blush wherever you want blush and then you're just gonna brush on the blush with your blush brush, okay?
2, 1. Ew!
What?
What the heck?
What?
Dude, I can't do that. I'm not gonna eat that.
What?
What is that? And there's like no fries even in there.
Ew! Look at this.
Ew!
That's disgusting. They should have given you at least 3 more fries.
What's it smell like?
I think it's a blood.
What?
Why did he say it like that? Why did he say a blood? I think it's a blood. Roger, you're bleeding. No, Steve, it's a blood. It's a blood. A single blood. Don't worry. Roger. Yes, Steve. Roger, you've been shot. Yes, I have. I have, Steve, yes.
This is not an Among Us toy.
What is it? What the heck?
What is this?
What is that?
It's a mouse trap used to trap mice. Not very humane, but that is its function.
Oh my god, this is so disgusting.
Oh, it's a mouse trap.
There you go.
Really?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
No, don't.
It's supposed to be like a trap?
Don't set it. What are you doing? How do you not know what a mouse trap is, but you instantly know how to set a mouse trap? Imposter.
I don't know. If this...
I told you.
Oh my god!
I told you not to do it. That actually snapped down on his finger. I admire the dedication in this.
Really close on you? Oh my god, Edward!
He just Frodo'd out there. I don't admire that as much.
You guys, like the video right now if you're excited to see what else is in here, man. This is nasty.
This is horrible!
Like the video, guys. 3, 2, 1.
What is that?
Is that a diva cup?
1. That doesn't make any sense.
Or do you think they delivered it maybe? Maybe they like forgot to put it in the box and deliver it to our door. But we didn't tell them our address.
That's the least realistic thing you've said in this video. You think a McDonald's employee realized that they forgot to put your toy in the Happy Meal and then personally delivered it to you when they won't even clean the ice cream machine so you can have a cone every once in a while. Not to mention, if the employee somehow found your address, I don't think it's the imposter you need to be worried about.
Ooh, it smells sour like funky.
Really? Oh my god, what is it?
It's pee.
What?
It's pee.
Are you serious?
It's pee.
Oh my god.
And I have,
Oh my god. No.
And I have pee in my mouth
No.
now.
Oh my god. That thing has to be possessed.
There's no way. I literally put them right there.
I guess you could say it's kind of...
Stop. Do not
Please
say
do
it.
not say it. Sus.
I swear to God, I hate you
right?
so much.
I legitimately want to see what happens next, so here we go. Scary, cutting open haunted Among Us imposter at 3 a.m. What's inside haunted doll?
What?
That's what I mean, you guys.
What?
He's doing it. Look. That's what I mean, you guys.
Oh my god.
What's he doing? Sitting on the couch? Everyone knows that's one of the signs. Temperature dropping, ghost writing, and sitting on the couch.
Wait.
Wait, what is that?
There's something in here, dude. Let me see. Oh. He actually had a bone. So we weren't tripping out. He was actually moving on his own.
Yeah, so we're not crazy. He has a single marrow bone in his body, and everyone knows you only need one for full range of motion. The 205 other ones, no one knows what they do. They're useless. Just like spleens. Or lungs, no one knows.
You want to go inside? Hold on.
Yeah, let me go inside.
All right, let Nicole go inside first. We'll show you everything we have in here. Go inside, Nicole.
Okay, they have a Danny DeVito pillow, a Tom Nook stuffed animal, and E.T. with a bondage collar on. So, I need to be friends with these people.
Like,
That was so creepy.
What? Edward.
What? How about this? Ask him what's a personal question.
I did. I asked him.
What did he say? What?
A black jacket.
At 3 a.m. creepy stuff does happen then. What?
Edward, we have to get out of here.
Oh my god!
I love how the scary music is playing in the background and their lives are being threatened and everyone else in the lobby is just waiting for the round to start. What am I wearing? Eat my ass. Easy. A black jacket. How did you know that? Can we start the game? My humor is like that. Do not become pressed. Just leave me alone, imposter. Star, 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 star. Star, hey guys, guess what? What? Star, star,
What?
I eat my own ass. Star, star, star. Start. This is so scary.
The game. Start.
What necklace am I wearing then?
Start.
I ate my grandma's ass. And I. He. And a cow's ass. Star. Start the game. Star. I swear to God. Star. And a sloth's ass.
Somebody's knocking on the door!
Oh my god! Oh, this is so messed up, man. I don't want to answer it.
The emotion put into these is overwhelming. I'm more moved by this than I was by the ending of The Notebook.
Who are you? Who are you, dude?
This just got a little dark for the audience these are made for. Okay guys, like and subscribe if we should open the door. I don't want to open the door. Shh, shut up. Okay, they like the video. Go open the door. No, do it now. Fine. Oh no, guys. Chad is about to get brutally murdered. Like the video to save her life, guys. Quick, hurry. Oh wow, guys. She's done for. I guess you didn't like the video enough. I guess it's kind of all your fault. Anyway guys, like and subscribe to see part 2 where I customize ChadChad's casket with Among Us characters. I'm gonna call it there guys. Again, thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.